This is gonna be fun.
I'm looking
Hey,
for it.
Richard, can you do that share
Yeah, I'm
thing?
gonna do it right now.
Okay, thank you. I hate that we have to do it this way, but
There's no other option, is there?
no.
I mean, there's no other way to go.
No. Except to create a Spanning the Globe page, not a group, but a page.
Yeah, just a
And
page.
just direct people to that. I haven't set that up yet. I'm still debating it because I don't know if I want another. I've got 3 accounts as it is. So
It's not on. It's not in Mark Leather yet.
it's not.
It takes a while. There's almost a 30-second delay.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
we got 5 years already. Must be.
So are you
YouTube.
going to share it, Richard?
Yeah, unless you could do it quicker.
We got.
I
we
mean,
got,
I'm not on the page. If you're on the page,
We got 1 watch on,
No,
on the page.
all right,
not
hold on.
coming
I'll
on.
go-
Two on
all
the
right,
on the page and 5 on the channel, on the YouTube channel.
Mark Chip Leather. I don't see it. It's not under scammers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Keep looking.
Oh.
Look under liar. Look under liar.
Yeah, there it is. It was under liar.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate
God, it's got a lot of sand on it too. Hold on, let me get it off.
it.
Did you
go.
click Mark? Hey, did you click Mark that you wanted to go live in that group when you started this?
Yes. It's showing live. I got 2 viewers on.
Yeah,
there.
I was just in Mark Leather. It's live in Mark Leather.
I can't see it.
Nope,
I did.
not on mine.
Well, I had 2. Now I got 1. I got 6 on the YouTube.
Whoops,
so-
I'm on Championship Leather Marks.
There you go.
We're live, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Mark Leather.
Okay. I hate this, but
But we have no choice. They what
No.
they did is ridiculous. you
yeah.
know, For
Yeah.
no good reason.
I've had
All
4
right.
people send me messages about that
So
screenshot.
so nobody's shared it yet, right? Because I'm gonna do it right now.
No, I can't
Okay.
share because I can't even see it.
I shared it and love those wrestling dogs.
Okay, I'll go
All
over
right.
there.
And I shared it in Championship Belt Brothers.
I just shared it to Wide World.
There you go.
That should get some traction. I've had 4 people now hit me up about that screenshot that was in that group. So. Oh man.
Oh crap!
Oh, I gotta set up the bill cam real quick. Oh, there we go. I forgot to set the clock back to 2 minutes. That's okay.
Oh, there I am. I got it.
I can't unsee that picture. Yeah.
It's funny.
If I start to skip out, let me know because I got my
Okay.
backup internet here.
Sound great right now.
Okay. It shows signal issues. There it is again. Popped up again.
No, you're fine right now.
Okay.
All right, it should be posted in Wide World.
All right. Yeah, we're gaining viewers. Camera. Should be a good show tonight, guys. Should be.
I think so.
Who's Muhammad Salam?
I've heard the name, but I don't.
Salmon or something.
I think he's a maker, but I've heard the name. It's been a while.
Delete.
Salam alaikum.
Pass me a loaf of bread.
Alaikum salam.
Peace be with you, my brother.
The only other time I heard that was when Richard Pryor was doing it live on the Sunset Strip. Salam alaikum.
Somebody wants to join Double Drop Kick. His name is Muhammad Ismail. From Classic Shields. Interesting.
Never heard of that guy.
Oh, I know him.
There he is.
Yeah, there he is.
Live from the window sill.
From the front window.
What?
I'll take 1 chalupa,
Good
soft
Lord.
taco.
Mark, you got a soundbite.
Yeah. Let's get this dumpster fire started.
Hey guys, this is Robert Gibson, and you're watching Spanning the Globe.
Good evening, everybody. I'm still laughing. I'm sorry. Good evening, everybody. It is Thursday night. It's time to go spanning the globe. I'm your host, Mark Baggert, and joining me tonight are Mr. Richard Ward,
What's up, everybody?
Andy B,
Hey, everybody.
Grandpa Ben,
Good evening.
and Dav.
So guys,
Dad's
Or
not
Kev,
here.
or Kev, whichever you go by. The Dolphins fan, the lone Dolphins fan in the room.
Hey, no, I'm a Dolphins fan.
Okay, all right. I stand corrected. Okay. So just want to get started by reminding everybody this show is sponsored by Marked Leather Championship Belt Leathering. I'll show you a little bit of that work in a minute. By Unique Championship Belts. And by Ashley's Southern Design. She's done some custom shirts for us, does great work. She's my daughter, by the way, so please help her out. Check her out on Facebook. If you're interested in any type of a shirt, a themed shirt, wrestling shirt, just tell her what you want, show her some pictures, and she'll get you fixed up. And
She will
does a
take
great
care of you.
testimony
great
right
work.
here. Don't take my word for it. Take these other guys' word for it.
Me too.
Also, I guess by now most everybody knows about the issues with Facebook and StreamYard. You can watch us on the Marked Leather Facebook page, or you can also watch us on the Love Those Wrestling Belts page, which is Andy's group.
Mhm.
Or you can watch us on Wide World of Belts. We're sharing from the leather page. We're having to do it that way because of the way it works out.
No
If you
choice.
don't want to do that, because some of the comments may not pop up from those pages, if you don't want to do that, you can go over to the YouTube channel, the Wide World of Belts YouTube channel, and look up Spanning the Globe. And we're streaming there live as well. And that portion of the show is made possible by a partnership with the Brothers in Kayfabe podcast. So be sure you check them out.
Thank you, guys.
And
Thanks,
thank you.
guys.
They help make the StreamYard subscription much more affordable for all of us and bring this great content to you. So let me get started with the belt of the week. So I'll scroll down here and find the. There we go. Put up on the screen.
Be able to see the comments right away.
Okay, I'll catch up on the comments here in a minute. I'm sorry. All right. Okay.
just ignoring his fans as always.
I know. I'm sorry. I'll get to you guys. Okay. This is going to be a theme tonight. This is the belt of the week. This is the Classic Shields. Yes, I said it. Classic Shields Dome Globe, 10 pounds of gold, Sweet Charlotte, whatever you want to call it. This is made by Classic Shields. The plates were. It's on my leather. And I will say, I'm gonna say this up front. I don't want any mistake made about this because a lot of things have been said about what I've said about Classic Shields. One thing I've never said and will never say is they don't do a good job with their plates. They do a great job. I've had 2 or 3 other Classic Shields plates in my possession for re-leathers. They did a tremendous job on them. They're beautiful.
You've done one of mine.
That's right. That's right. I sure did. Forgot about that. So that makes 4, I guess. But these are stacked relief pieces on the main plate. And I goofed. I have to be very careful with these relief pieces. If you have one of these, you got to be very careful because you will hang your cleaning rag on these pieces. They're sharp. I pulled this little section up here up, and I got to figure out how to get back to lay down. Beautiful dome right there. It's got a raised NWA on it. It's hard to see. There you go. Every piece on this plate is a relief piece. This is a flat piece of metal with relief pieces on top of it. So every one of these pieces is bolted on separately. Even the banners are bolted on. And the one issue I had with this belt, it wasn't through the craftsmanship. It had nothing to do with the processes. What happened was, and I'll go over this in a little bit more detail later. What happened was when I got the side plates, or got the plates in, the paper or the plastic they were wrapped in stuck to the paint on the side plates. The main plate was fine, but the side plates had some paint issues on them from sticking. They were dull. You peel some of the top coat off. I made them aware of it. I won't go into all that quite yet, but I did get a set of new plates from them to replace the old plates. But you can see on the grommets, they stuck together. I haven't fixed those yet. I forgot to do that. But they stuck together in the bag because the paint wasn't dry. But this is on a double loop lace strap. I can't stretch over there, but that's got my maker's mark on it. There's the back. I like to try to get the back tightened around the bolts or the nuts or screws. I always try to get those nice and tight so they look neater. It's hard to do that. Kind of depends on
Nader.
the.
Nader.
I thought you said hater.
No, Nader. I like that word, Nader.
We had some naders in the area. Anyway, very pleased with this belt. I waited 25 months for it, which we'll talk about again. We talked about this on Tuesday night. But this is the Classic Shields Dome Globe. I won't tell you what I paid for it because they've since gone up in price, and they don't get to dictate what you put in your reviews. So I'm not going to do that. So there you are. Okay, let's catch up on some of the comments. Close out this phone real quick. We appreciate each and every one of our viewers,
Sure do.
especially our always our first commenter, Kirk Hall, every week.
There he is. Hey, Kirk.
I even appreciate our haters.
Yeah,
Hey, Duarte.
yeah. He's
that-
vacation. He's vacationing in Dominican. Thanks for rubbing it in. We
Ooh.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
But he's taking time out of his vacation to join us tonight. We appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, we sure do, Duarte.
That's what it is. He's visiting Tony Montana.
Joe.
What's up, Scott?
South Florida. Bill, Chris.
Hey,
Chris
Chris.
Raines. One of our loyal viewers.
What's up, Chris?
Vinny Carquito. He'll rock our wide world.
What's up, Vinny?
What's up, Benny?
Yeah.
Ethan.
Kevin's making the circuit this week.
I'm sorry you love me.
Yeah. And of course, we can't start the show off officially until we have a little bit of Nor. Hello, Nor. Nor. Thank you very
Rock
much.
on, dude.
Oh,
He's always
We're
there.
official now. We're official now.
We're official. We get started. That's right.
Start the show. Right.
We're still number one. That's good. That's good.
You're number 1 too, Christopher.
You are. You are.
Yeah, buddy.
It is business, Andy. They need to have ruthless aggression, even to just some fan podcasts. So yeah, ridiculous. Yeah, we're going to talk about it here in a minute.
Oh yeah.
There's been some developments over the last couple of days, and I did instigate a little bit of it, I have to admit.
Just a little.
Yeah.
What's up,
Like
Kevin?
makers to the PM me, bro. These are the days of our lives. There's Platinum, our resident comedian.
What's up, Platinum?
Hey, once
There's
again,
Mr.
I said it last night. That dude is the most loyal dude to every podcast out
He
there.
is.
Shout out to
He is.
Platinum.
We
Yes.
greatly appreciate that. And he keeps it entertaining. He doesn't just comment. He makes every comment entertaining.
He's very interactive. Thank you for
Miss
that.
Warden is in the house.
Mrs.
What's
Warden
up?
is in the house. Thank you for joining us. Are we on the big TV? We're on the big screen. tonight?
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Yeah. Aloha. Oh, what is going on with the dog? Somebody's coming home.
Lord.
Daggone it. You can hear that from Pakistan?
Yeah.
That's a long way away to hear them dogs barking. It's a long way
Hello,
away to hear them
hello,
dogs barking.
Hello, Jason. Hello.
Dav is on the warpath tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, just don't stand on my belt, okay? Just you can stand with me, just don't stand on the belt.
It's black because I'm taking my medicine right now, boy. I'm getting fired up.
There you go. Uh-oh, fired up. Whoa, fire.
Watch out, everybody.
Oh, Gianni. There's Gianni.
Hell to pit.
H2P. Oh, hell to pit. Okay. Yeah. Fins up.
Yeah, fins up, baby.
There you go, Jason.
up.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, Jay,
I
what
think
the,
Jason's a
what I
Giants
do to
fan, isn't he?
you?
Isn't Jay-
Say it
Hey,
again,
Terry.
Jason. Say it again, Jason.
80 Terry,
Made
who,
my
I,
butthole pucker up. Dang.
80
What's up,
Terry,
AD?
who most people know by now, I scanned him again. So,
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you send him that belt with one missing plate, man?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
he did well because he paid me for everything but that plate.
Where's that
All right.
plate at, Mark? Come on, where's that plate?
You gonna hold it hostage?
Yeah, I had a snack on it. I used it as a plate. So
Just give him a $50 credit.
I need to
You gonna
explain this
hang
for
on-
people who
hang
saw
on
the
to it for
post.
Are you gonna hang on to it for over 2 years?
No, yeah. I'm gonna explain it real quick for people who saw the post and probably CS fanboys who can't read. Okay. AD hit me up to buy that Fandu Dome Globe, so I sold it to him. But the deal was it was a three-way deal. The one I was selling came with the UK side plate. He didn't want the UK side plate. He wanted the Australia side plate. So he made a deal with a guy to trade him the UK side plate for the Australia side plate. So I was going to take the plate off of the belt and ship it to that guy, who was in turn going to ship the Australia side plate to AD. So
Okay.
to my knowledge, I got a delivery confirmation over in California for that guy. I don't know if AD's got his plate yet. So let me know about that, would you, AD?
Just keep in mind, this is a family show talking about three ways here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey, three-ways here are chilly, dude. Come on.
Oh, you can't. Oh, you guys can't see the comments.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I think I read about that. There's nothing to do about it. I'm sorry, guys. I can't.
just in, I
Yeah.
guess just the YouTube comments. but
Yeah,
okay.
YouTube. Yeah, YouTube has no problem. So.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
There's Tamaj, my partner in crime.
There's your tag team partner right there.
Yeah, there you go.
What's
There
up,
you go.
Tamaj?
Welcome.
There's Cuddles in the house.
Update number 1.
Cuddles
Update
in the
number
house.
1.
Chris, it's good to see Kevin and Ben back.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. We're not talking football. We're
Oh,
talking about
geez.
belts here. Thank you, Tamaj. Appreciate that. It was 25 months in the making.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm almost to the bottom of the comments. I'll get started here. Yeah, thank you, and thank you. I pride myself on good lacing. there's a
His
disclaimer there.
balloons.
Kevin O'Keefe, our new loyal viewer, appreciate
What's
you.
up, Kevin?
Good evening.
There's number
What's up,
3.
Kevin's
No, it was
here.
not on discount, but the price did go up. I do know that. Okay, all right. Platt's going to ag him on a little bit more. Hello, Scott Aarons.
Hey,
What's
Scott.
up, Scott?
Hello, Oklahoma. I hope you dodge the tornadoes. I think the tornadoes hit near him.
Hello.
Yeah, man. I
Oh.
hope it skipped you.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get started on this conversation. There was a post put up in the Classic Shields group. I had 3 guys, now 4, right before the show started, send me screenshots of this post. And what happened was, let me pull the pictures up. I want to pull these up. One of these screenshots is going to prove a lie, by the way. So, Classic Shields put up a post about me and Tamaj both, trashing their business and trying to ruin them, which is not true. Absolutely not true. We never ever criticize their work, which is impeccable. You can't criticize their work. You really. All we did was express our displeasure with their customer service, which absolutely sucks. It sucks.
The worst.
For all you fanboys that are watching this show and gritting your teeth, they suck at customer service, okay? But their product is great. And like I said on Tuesday night on my live, I got a great product, but I got lousy customer service. That's it. That's it. Now, they can choose to fix that and still be on top if they choose to. And all they had to do was not open their mouth. All they had to do was not post that Tamaj was a scammer. That's all they had to do. But they couldn't stop themselves and put that post up there saying he didn't do this, he didn't do that, which he wasn't required to do. This is something they wanted him to do. He didn't have to. He gave a positive review of their product. He put the belt up and put a price on it he wanted, which is nobody's business what he's asking for. If they don't want it, they don't have to pay for it. But they expected him to put the price that he paid because they want to make sure people knew he got a discount. Why? I don't know. Probably because that scratch on it that they didn't disclose when they sold it to him.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly. And I know there's going to be people that is there somebody? Oh, belt cam. I forgot to keep belt cam out. Okay, sorry. I've got the screenshots which I showed last week. He asked them. He hit them up. He said, "Hey, I'm looking for a Big Eagle. What do you have?" They said, "We have one we normally sell for $1,600. We'll discount it to you for $900." That's all it was said. He paid them. He got the belt. He did a very nice review of it, a very positive, favorable review of it, and he put it for sale because he didn't want any more. Which that's for him to know why. I'm not going to question that. That's his belt. He can do what he wants to with it. It's nobody's business. But somebody, I don't know the details of this, but somehow it got mentioned. There's a scratch on the belt. Somebody told him, "You might want to talk to Classic Shields about it." So he did. They said they didn't scratch it. But what did he expect for $900? Did you expect $1,600 for $900? And he said, "Well, why did you discount it then?" They said, "Well, because it may have been scratched. We didn't scratch it, but it may have been scratched." So they gave him $50 just because of the scratch.
$50.
Then later came back and approached him, asking him to take down his I guess his review. I'm not sure what they want to take. They want him to take down the review or the sales post or something. They didn't want it out there that belt was scratched and he got it. They want him to tell people he got it for a discount. They don't get to dictate that. Once they sell the belt, it's his. But long story short, they posted against me because I posted my screenshots of my experience, which was a little bit different situation. I had the plates that had the paint issue with it. I wasn't happy with that. They wanted to argue with me about it. They didn't do it. I'm gonna prove that they lied about why it happened. They made it good in the end. To their credit, they made it good in the end. They sent me brand new plates. Didn't want the old plates back. I still have them. They're painted. They're painted good. They're not great. They don't match their paint job because I'm not a painter. But they put this post up against me, and I want you to see this. Okay, I want to prove for you fanboys out there watching this. I want you to see this and try to justify this and still tell me I'm a scammer because that's going out about me. Okay, who did I scam? How did I scam anybody? Okay, so
What did you get out of it that you scammed?
Nothing. So okay, here's their post, and I'm not gonna read all of that, but I want you to concentrate on the bottom paragraph. It says, upon completion of the plates, when we shipped them, they got stuck in Dubai airport for a few weeks. Okay, a few weeks at Dubai airport.
Yeah.
Due to unforeseen circumstances resulting in paint impressions on the side plates due to weather changes. And it goes on. That's not pertinent, but they said that it got stuck at Dubai airport for a few weeks. Okay, here's the screenshot of my conversation. Look at that date there. I circled in red. November, is that 7th? I think it says 7th.
7th.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
November 7th. Shipper just picked up the box. Okay, this is November 7th, 2023 or 20. Okay,
2023.
after 25 months, you lose track of time.
Yeah.
Okay, November 7th, the shipper picked up the plates, okay? There was some communication back and forth between me and them the next few days because it didn't appear to be moving. But on November 16th, 9 days later, I guess. Yeah, 9 days later, I received the package. Now, you tell me how 9 days turns into a few weeks. So they're going to accuse me of lying when they're going to lie. Go back to this. They got stuck at Dubai airport for a few weeks due to unforeseen circumstances. So they're lying, absolutely lying about. Either they lied about this or they're lying about when the shipper picked up the plates. You make up your own mind. I don't know. But November 7th, I don't know why I'm pointing. You can't see what I'm pointing at. November 7th, shipper picked up the plates. November 16th, I received the package. And in here, I said I received the package. This is where I told them about the paint issue. I immediately told, I did a live unboxing, I think the day before. Oh, no, I take that back. I got the plates the day before. That's what that message says. Got them on November 15th. So it was 9 days or 8 days. But I said there was a paint issue. Paint issue? What paint issue? Okay, so I told them about the paint issue. They tried to tell me how to fix the paint. I stripped the paint just like I said. It worked like a charm. The problem is there's a lot of detail in these flags that I could not do with a steady hand to get these colors the way they should be. And my mistake with this situation, in their eyes, is I posted a picture of the strip plates, and I made the comment, something to the effect of, I had to repaint these plates. That's all that was said. And they attacked me. We tried to show you how to do that. Then I said something about the 25-month wait time, and to which Muhammad Ismail, he got my inbox. Can't do that again, hurts. He got my inbox saying, send those plates back for a full refund. We don't want your business anyway. You weren't pleased with the plates. I said, I was very happy with the plates. I'm keeping them. I wasn't happy with the service. So long story short, after back and forth with two of them, I got a replacement set of plates, which I'm very, very happy with. I'm very happy with the product, by the way, guys. I'm very happy with the product. I'm not happy with the lack of service that was given to me. So I shared this experience just to show that there is a pattern of behavior with Classic Shields where if anybody says anything even remotely negative about Classic Shields, they're going to be attacked. They're going to be attacked on the big screen. Well, doggone. They always adds 10 pounds anyway. So anyway, they put this post up about their side of the situation, which obviously is a lie. Uh, and there were some comments. And I'm going to show you a few of these comments. And I'm not going to block out the names because these people, they put them out in public. They're public domain. So I'm going to put
There
their
you go.
names up here.
Yep. I got big boy pants.
That's right. Big boy pants. Until later. I'll get to that in a minute. Okay.
Andy,
in their
you're muted
comments,
if
this
you
is
were saying something.
Thank you.
Okay. So this is a guy by the name of Justin McEachern. And this is his comment. That grumpy old man, Mark, needs some serious medication. Well, maybe I do. Maybe you need reading comprehension. Stephen Lin Chin. Now we realize these guys are defaming and trying to damage CS reputation because they're haters. No, we don't hate Classic Shields.
No, it's not how.
I mean, how?
We-
How? If we're just talking about their customer service.
Now we're rats. Rats. So these two guys, and Tomas is a scammer with the middle finger emojis. So these guys are in Classic Shields group shooting their mouths off about something they have no clue about.
And this is coming from a guy with a cartoon character as his profile picture.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So sorry, that cracked me up. That was the last minute edition of the show. So here's what I did. There was a third guy that made a comment, and I'm not gonna go into the comment other than one thing he said was that we were pushing a false narrative. And I'm not gonna call that guy out by name because here's what I did. I messaged each one of those guys, those three guys that made those comments. The third one I left out because, and I'll explain here in a second, and asked them if they would like to come on the show. And I was well, I'll show you. I'll show you two of the invitations. This is I pull them up here. Okay. This Justin McEachern, I sent this to him. I can't read that, guys. Let me see if I can make it bigger.
I can read it if you want me to read it.
Yeah, would you mind?
Hello, Justin.
I'll-
I wanted to reach out and see if you could help me with something. I was made aware that you made a comment about me regarding my sharing my buying experience with Classic Shields. I'm reaching out to some of the people who have an opposing opinion of the situation to see if they would be interested in being a guest on the Spanning the Globe podcast tomorrow night and explain why they believe that. That's all I can see.
Okay.
See why they believe that. CS is above board and believe that CS is above board and offers excellent customer service and short wait times to every customer. It'll be a civil discussion and will be interesting to get your take on it. Let me know. Thanks.
Okay. Respectful.
Yeah.
Very.
Look at his
Very.
response. Look at his response. I don't
don't
talk to
think he under-
scammers. Sorry.
I don't think he understands the definition of scammer.
No, he don't.
Hold on.
You treating him like a man, and he acted like a child.
There you go. So I
He didn't-
sent
he
the
didn't
same.
read shit.
Yeah, I sent the same invitation to the Stephen Lin Chin, who read the message, did not respond, but instead took the screenshot, which I'm fine with. I don't care. You know, if you want to think I'm a creep for doing this, that's fine. I just want these guys to answer for their comments. If they're going to call me out for something, hey, I'm here. I'm here. Come get me. Don't hide in the group I'm not in. But
Safe
here's what
space.
he did. He posted this screenshot of the same invitation. I said the same thing to him. I said to Justin McEachern, and he said, "What's wrong with this old man?" Okay, well, now he didn't call me out by name, but I know he was talking about me. He's talking about Tomas. But the third guy who had a lengthier comment, which I won't go into, but he said we were pushing a false narrative, and I sent him the same thing.
Y'all
He-
had a civil discussion.
He responded to me, and what he told me was he said I wasn't specifically talking to you. I was talking about the situation in its entirety. Now he did have issues with the Tomas situation, which I disagree with his take on it, but he has the right to his opinion. I respect that
Amen.
opinion, even though I believe he's
Amen.
wrong, because I don't
Amen.
think he has all the information. But he was very
Hallelujah.
respectful. He said he would like to come on the show, but he works overtime on weekdays. Want to know if we could do the show on Friday or Saturday, which we can't. But he was very respectful. He was very civil. I enjoyed the conversation with him. So I'm going to keep his name out of it because he was man enough to get back with me.
Man, he was a
He was a
man.
man. He was a
He
man.
I
grabbed
just
his
seen
balls. He grabbed his balls and he held them instead of
That's
I
right.
just seen an interesting
somebody
comment
else.
come up.
Oh my!
An interesting comment just come up by Vincent on the other page.
Let me see. Oh, on the left page. Okay, I can't.
No,
No,
just
he-
you don't need to go on the leather page. Just go in your comments. It's in the
It's on
I'm
comments.
looking.
YouTube. It's on YouTube. I see it.
No, he made a
for-
comment on
see it.
Facebook.
Yeah, but I
Well,
see it on.
Try to find
He made
I'm
a
looking.
bit-
I'm looking at StreamYard. Never mind.
Yeah, just look at the comments, guys. All of them are posted right there on the right hand side.
Yeah.
This is the second one from the bottom.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, here it is. Okay.
Yep.
Vince from
Dang,
Orem.
Richard, getting you all confused.
Vince
My
from
bad.
Orem. Justin Guy, I believe, shut my account down. CS Classic Shields all the way. Always the same bullshit scammer comment. Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
really?
Then okay. Then we have to excuse him because he only knows how to spell scammer.
I forgot to put that up there, Andy.
For all
Hold
you
on.
new viewers out there, thank you for watching.
Let me tell you something.
Like and subscribe.
I personally find out somebody's doing that. I will go hell ravage on you. I will go hell ravage on you if you're trying to shut down groups and stuff.
Oh,
Kevin,
let me add to what I
lost-
just said about these two guys I messaged. This Stephen Lin Chen and Justin McEachern. I went to look
What's
at
up, Ricky?
their profiles. They're locked profiles. They're locked profiles.
which
what does
means
that tell
they're
you?
overseas.
Fake profile.
They're fake or they're overseas because you can't lock your profile here in the United States. You only can do it outside of the United States.
No surprise, huh, guys?
So let me read you. I didn't screenshot this. It didn't have time. It was right before the show because he responded to me right before the show started. This Justin McEachern, when he said I don't speak to scammers, I said, "Is that a no?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Well, since you like to bark in the CS group, I thought maybe you'd like to explain who I scammed and how I scammed." I said, "I tried to be a gentleman about it, but it's obvious you lack the maturity to discuss it like a man and talk about it to me one-on-one."
In other words, you a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So what I want to sum up, because I think Kevin's working on something down the line with Classic Shields. I don't want to delve too deeply into it, but I wanted to clear up the fact that they lied
What's
about
up,
the
Jim?
Time out. Sorry. You guys say whatever you want to say. I've told them that I'm unhappy with how they're handling things.
Okay.
Yes, they have agreed to do an interview, and now it's kind of backballing by saying, we'll get into that maybe, but you guys say whatever you want to. Don't hurt me. Somebody don't want to come on the show and get an interview and promote their business, promote their new shop and this, that, and the other. That's on them. I don't care. I got plenty of other people to come on Double Drop Kick. So
Yeah.
y'all say whatever you want.
Okay. All right. They're bitches.
There you
Good way to put it. Yeah.
say whatever you guys want. Each and every one of you. It will not affect me.
And like
I just want to say something. I just think it's funny how we mentioned it numerous times that we're talking about customer service and not the actual product itself.
And it always comes
And
back
we
to
said
that.
it over and over. I mean, we can draw pictures, we can write it in crayon. Are you guys understanding what we're talking about here? Customer service is what we're talking about,
Yeah.
not the product. Get that through your head.
No. You can say that 1,000 times. Some of these guys need a flip book to understand what you're saying.
I mean, even my two
comprehend
dogs
what
would
you're
know what
saying.
I'm talking about. I mean, come on now.
It doesn't make any sense that it has to be repeated. It's on repeat what this whole situation and conversation is about. But people are saying, "Oh, well, they're trying to talk bad about your belts, blah 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 blah." Well,
No.
there's pictures out there, people talking about their belts, and it's just not, it's not Mark and just not Tamaj. There's other people talking about their stuff.
Antonio, I said the same thing. I think are fake accounts used by Classic Shields because they don't want to look any worse than what they're making themselves look like.
No,
They are
because they look like Quasimodo. That's why they don't want.
They can't get out of their own way. They just can't get out of their own way.
Yeah, Jim, you're gonna love his work, man.
Probably look like they got kicked in the face
leather,
with a golf shoe.
this is a new leather customer. He hit me up to do I think it's a winged eagle. And
Oh yeah, you're gonna love that.
yeah, and Jim,
You're
I
gonna love
appreciate you
that.
reaching out to me, but give me about a month, maybe a month and a half. I've got some stuff on my workbench right now I'm working on. One's a personal belt and a couple of customer belts, but you'll have to remind me because I will forget. I am flawed. I'm not, I won't go scorched earth if you say I have flaws, like some people. But I'm looking forward
It
to
won't
your
take him
winged eagle.
25 months to
Now-
finish your belt.
Now let me say this. I mean, I chose Mark to re-leather some of the best plates that I had, and he leathered them perfectly fine. I had no issues with Mark, and I would use Mark again. So Mark is relatively new at it, but his newness is 10 times better than some people that have been doing it for 5 or 10 years. I
I've been
was
doing it for 5 years.
I
I've been
was
at it for
I
5
was
years.
I was
Wow.
I was floored with his every his edges, his cuts, his stamping, perfectly deep, perfectly. It was done right on. So
But what
I
about
would
the
recommend.
essence? What about the
I would
essence?
recommend. I mean, he mails some of his underwear back with it, but
Oh, geez.
that's on y'all.
Oh,
That
But
helps shine
I
the
asked
plates.
for it. I asked for the red thong. So
Okay. Over to that.
don't be shy, baby. Don't be shy. It
I'll
is what it is, baby. It's
stop.
2000. It's
Stop.
2024.
Stop.
Some people got more teeth than they do belts, but that's okay.
I mean,
This is
More
talk
Ricky.
about
belts and
Mark.
teeth.
This is Ricky Hernandez, isn't it? I
Yep.
believe it is. Okay.
yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up because they were in Wrestling Collectibles Empire, or Ismail was. He was running his mouth in there, and he said if you don't like it, they were trying to give his side of the story, which is making himself worse, just digging the hole deeper. And he said if you don't like it, you get removed from the group. And then he left the group. He wasn't even removed. He left the group because they're going to leave him in there. So the best way to get these people to make themselves look bad is to keep them talking. Ben told me this. Ben said this. He said, keep them talking. Didn't you?
Well,
So-
I
so-
tell you guys that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You want to
Now
show
say
the
it the way
ignorance,
you
wanna
say
show-
it the way you really said it, Ben.
Yeah.
Let
If you
the
wanna
idiot
show-
keep talking.
Right. If you want to show the ignorance of an idiot, keep them talking.
I
Keep them talking.
But this comment right here. I mean, the screenshot that Talmadge sells, which is he showed from the beginning to the end. They said that they were just running a discount on the belt.
Yeah.
They never mentioned anything else. They just said, "Hey, we're
Nope.
running a discount on Big Eagles."
Right. They didn't tell them all of
And
that.
and until after the fact, they said that, but that was still fine with him because he still left a good review on his YouTube. The scratch only came up when he was selling the belt.
He was
Right.
selling it. Right.
and he went to
Welcome
them
to
about
the
it.
belt collecting hobby, Jim.
He didn't make an
Yeah, and-
issue publicly. He
Yeah,
went to them.
straight to CS. CS
Yes.
brought it up. That's what. I'll
Awesome, Jim. Hopefully I can do it justice and make you.
You'll love it,
appreciate
Jim. You'll love it.
I got a piece of Mark's work in my hand. I bet all the
No,
ladies
don't say it that way. Don't put it
Yeah, I
that
was
way.
gonna say, what do you got in your hand, Richard? What?
There's Mendoza.
Look at Mark.
Mendoza. Did
What's
we
up,
not have the
Mendoza?
best? Did anybody catch that last night? We were on for 3. Ben did. Ben was on there for long.
Right.
We had 3.5 hour
great show.
podcast. Like,
Dude, I
3.5
took a nap
hours.
and woke. I took a nap and woke back up, and you guys are still live.
It was
All right.
great, man. We had
My
a
battery
blast.
died. I
I
had
watched
to
the
go.
whole time.
It was a
I
great
It was-
show.
It
Check it
was
out.
so much fun. So
Very,
much fun.
very, very open content, man.
And I want to go
Yeah,
back to this
yeah.
comment about them being in just a few groups. They're taking themselves out or being kicked out of groups. They're killing their own customer base.
I left a
Yeah.
month ago from all 3 of their groups.
Well, they booted me, but I had booted them first because I don't want that crap going on my group. I try to keep our group positive. I did put the screenshots up because I want people to know, not because I hate Classic Shields, not because I'm trying to ruin their business. I just want people to be aware. If you're going to order from them and you never have, this is what you possibly may run into. And it's an easy fix. All they have to do is fix their customer service, respond timely to update requests. Don't have lengthy wait times like 25 months like I had to wait and lie about it. And don't attack your customers for saying, hey, I had an issue. It's not that hard. And don't call them liars when you're lying yourselves.
What's wrong
Or
with
scammers.
feedback? What's wrong with feedback? What?
Yeah.
What have we become that type of community and hobby where it hurts to give feedback? I encourage it all the time in Championship Belt Brothers. We encourage it all the time in Championship Belt Brothers. You guys all encourage it in your groups
Sure.
because you're gonna help the next guy down the line. You know what I mean?
There's
But
Brian Allen.
man, here we go.
Soon going to be Brian. Soon going to be a member of North Carolina. He's moving down here, and we're going to hang out.
Yeah,
soon, too.
he did mention that. He did mention that.
But let me go back to that
Ooh.
guy's comment where he said he's 42. Where was that? 2 comments up, and
Jim,
I
Jim.
couldn't see it.
Yeah, Jim.
Dude, don't worry about that. But the best advice I can give into the hobby is always ask about before you buy. Any makers you do, you try to stick to the same good makers. There's good makers out there to stick to and ask about them. And then the other thing, stick to the good groups. There's like 5 or 6 good groups. Stick with them. Wide World of Belts, Big Boys, love those wrestling belts, CBB. There's a couple of other ones out there that people can recommend. Stay in those groups because there's a lot of groups out there that have nothing but scammers, and scammers created the group. So just stay to those groups and ask people, what groups are good. And you'll have a great time in this hobby. I've been in
You
it
said
since
it the best, Jay.
1999. It's a great.
Too.
These
Hey,
these
appreciate
comments,
it, Fanatic.
These comments I'm putting up right now are referring to a podcast last night, the Goat Milk Diaries, which is another point I want to make. Classic Shields is getting themselves kicked out of groups, or they're leaving groups because of the criticism, and other podcasts, not just ours, other podcasts are talking about it.
Mhm.
All these people can't be wrong.
They're being called out and they can't stand it.
No, they don't want to be. They don't want to be told wrong. There's nothing wrong with being wrong. This is
And
what makes you a better maker. Criticism
Yeah, a
makes
lot-
you a better maker.
Yeah, we talked about from one end of the thing to the other. I mean, we went from CS to belts to non-belts to other hobbies to guns. We just had a great time, and a lot of these guys that are commenting, I want to introduce them to the whole community. I want to get you guys on camera on Double Drop Kick, talk about your love of wrestling, and build a really good community with Double Drop Kick. So a lot of you guys will be hitting you up, to come on and talk 15, 20 minutes with us.
Yeah, Jim's
Right.
never too late. I started
Hey.
my late 40s.
Hey,
No, I started
Jim,
my 50s.
also, don't ever say that your collection is complete or else you'll buy 5 more belts.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Actually, I started my collection in 2018. I'm 57 now.
Oh,
Don't buy a belt from Marketplace and don't buy a belt from eBay.
and I have
I was
another tip from Jim. If the wife asks where this belt come from, tell her you won
Won it in a giveaway.
a raffle
$5 raffle.
or an event.
Giveaway.
Hey, look
Tell
how
her
many
you won a
raffles I've won.
giveaway.
That's just
It
what's on
works.
screen.
Trust me, it works.
Jim
appreciate
bought
it,
his
Krista.
Jim bought his Winged
Appreciate it.
Eagle on eBay. I think he said it was 2mm. It looks good for 2mm. But the
I
leather's not great.
really love all you guys.
eBay is
Well,
so
me
hit
too,
or miss,
man. You
though.
know
You
that.
gotta watch it. You gotta
Yeah.
watch it.
Yeah.
You gotta watch it.
Yep. You got to do your research on it. Post it in groups asking, does this look right? Is there,
What's
even
up,
when you go
Iron
in the
Bull?
Appreciate it,
higher
Rick.
upper echelon, there's guys that can verify whether it's a red.
Oh, you're single? Then it's even better, man.
There you go.
No explanation needed.
Intercontinental. That would be a bad choice.
There you go.
It depends which version though. Which version?
And well, it also depends on your budget. I know Noaz makes a great belt at an affordable budget for get the play. As me personally, I like to just order plates and get somebody to put on
He's
American
single.
leather.
He's single.
Oh, he's in the clear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
that's
safe.
what I said. He's in the clear, man.
You're safe. I'm married.
Well, we
That's
can we
good,
can
Hold on,
tell-
let me
look
consult with my
look at his-
wife. Hold on.
Look at his profile picture. See, he's got a. We can tell he's single because looking at his profile picture there, his hand on the car or whatever.
Look
He
at Ben.
gets married. He gets married. That car is going to be gone or have 12 kids in it.
Okay, I had to straighten her out.
All right, get him. Tell her to get rid of them boxes, Ben, behind you. What's she doing?
No,
Come on.
no,
Yeah.
no,
Tell her
place,
doing all that
place
stuff and
looks nice.
sell all those boxes and that stuff.
no.
I'd show it, but I can't get to it right now.
I'm comfortable.
Oh, here comes mine. Thank you for the water.
Oh, jeez.
Scott, it won't. It won't.
Won't.
It won't. It's
No.
always something.
But you know what?
Yes.
That's okay. It keeps the hobby exciting. It really does.
It keeps relevancy.
But
Yes.
but for the negative stuff that happens, there's a much more positive stuff that happens.
Be sure
We
to
have-
like and to subscribe.
Between me and Ben, we've given away 3 or 4 belts on the show.
Yeah.
I gave one away on prior to the show, but
Kevin's looking for the balloons.
The damn balloons come out of his hiney. See that?
I thought they
Um,
felt different.
But Jim,
I
you
did.
said you're just now getting started at 42. I was 52 or 53 when I started, so
Mm-hmm.
it's never too late.
Hey, I started in what, 2016?
I can't remember mine. 1999. I don't know how old it was.
Oh shit.
Right.
Okay, Rich wants to show his belt off there.
Ooh,
This was
yeah.
the belt. This was the belt of the week last week, wasn't it?
Yep.
Or no, it was the week before. I guess it was.
Look at
I
that.
shined the plates up the other day. Look how nice and shiny that is.
Nice.
I mean, look at that. Look at the box right there.
Green leather.
You got the WWF logo.
I showed Jim this picture of this belt when he hit me up about the Winged Eagle.
This belt
Very
was
nice.
out in my living room. And they, look at this backing. Come on now.
Hey, can you tell us about the belt, please? The maker and stuff.
I'm
We
not
don't-
sure of the
we don't-
maker of the plates, but Mark did a bang up job with this leather, man. I mean,
I bought those plates from Tracy Beeman. He did not know who the maker was.
look at the green. And he got the green perfect. He used the whole bottle of the green.
Yeah, usually a bottle will do 2 or 3 belts. But that
And look at that back. Just
How
like
was the
the
customer
original
service?
one. Yo,
Well,
his customer
green-
service is awesome.
Thank you. The green dye, any dye that's not black is pretty much translucent. It takes more coats to get to look nice.
How did you pay him? What's his payment arrangements?
Well, he has an awesome payment arrangement.
There you go.
It's as good as his work and his word. And not just because he's my friend.
Thank you.
He's a great businessman. He's a great person to deal with.
Thank you.
He's-
Checks
he is hard on himself, but I understand where he's coming from because he
Well,
is
I've released my grip a little bit, but
yeah, he is a perfectionist. And
You have to
when
be
you get
you're
your
an
belt,
artist.
yeah, when you get your belt re-leathered by Mark, I'm guaranteeing you're gonna get what you pay for.
that's the second strap I tried to attempt on that belt because the first one, I cut it out and did not realize there's a little gouge in the back, right where the edge was cut, and there's no way I could make that edge nice because it just so I had to start over. And the same thing
Hey,
happened. With the belt
Ashley.
I'm working. Same thing. I'm working on a belt for myself. It happened. Same thing happened. I figured out a workaround around it.
I need that belt behind Ben. I'm
Thanks,
tired of him
Kevin.
being on and seeing that belt behind his head because I've been wanting it, not wanting it, now want it. Dang it.
Iron Bull Taurus. This new viewer, Juneteenth, Atlanta, Georgia.
Welcome.
Stop. Stop.
Welcome to the show. Thank you for. Oh,
Hey, Iron Bulls. Appreciate it, man.
yeah, we do.
Yeah,
What
man.
did he say? I'm debuting. What did he say? Oh,
You need it, Kevin. You need it, Kevin. Buy the belt, Kevin. Buy it. And then get it re-leathered.
Buy the belt, Kevin.
Buy it.
Buy it, Kevin.
Get it
Oh, I do have something for sale. You guys talk. I'll be right back.
Yeah, he's
Mark makes the-
debuting
Mark
his
always makes the
company
podcast about him. I tell you what.
on June 20th through the 23rd.
how
in
is their new
Georgia.
level? I mean, I've never bought a belt from Shop just because I've never liked any of them.
Their new leather is better than the old one.
Way better than it used to be, Kevin.
Definitely better.
Way better. Night and day than it used to be.
They're stepping up their game.
That belt's just plain. I love mine. It's just
That's a
gorgeous.
real lion on there, right? And not a
Yeah. That's the stitching.
darn.
Imagine that.
That belt's so sweet, it makes you want to slap your mama.
Ashley.
Yeah, boy.
Designs.
Can we find a less violent belt? Where's Ashley's comment? There it is. This is
I just
Ashley
said it.
Southern Designs, by the way, guys. My
Hey,
bad.
Ashley.
Ashley.
Oh,
Southern
Rylan.
Designs.
Rylan's
Rylan.
place
Hobart,
in
Oklahoma.
What's up, Rylan?
What's up? What's
I was
up?
trying to give you a comment, Ashley, but I mean, a commercial, but they all want to talk over it, so never mind.
So, go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Never
you can do
mind.
it.
Now, no, I'm mad now.
Come on, Kev. Go ahead, Kev.
Hey, do it in-
Ashley Southern Designs. Hobart, Oklahoma. Get your T-shirt
Do
today.
it in the voice, Kevin. Do it in the voice.
Hobart, not Hobart.
Doing the voice.
Hobart.
Yeah.
Get your dang t-shirt from Ashley, you fools. She'll make any wrestling, anything. She'll put it on that little shirt right there and get it, and you can even wash it. It's really good. It won't mess up. And if you're lucky, Mark will sign it.
What's that?
Richard, that question's for you.
Oh yeah.
still got it.
Yes, Chris.
I still got it.
That's one of my favorite belts. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm drawn to that belt, the crown jewel.
The artwork is just so gorgeous on it.
It's yeah. I just
Okay. Well, while I got his comment up there, I don't lose my place. I re-leathered my Premier Dome Globe. I'd done the leather up previously, but I wasn't happy with where I put the snaps, so I re-leathered it. This is it right here. But I took the strap off of it, and I did it very carefully so it could be used as a takeoff strap or a send-out strap. This is the old strap, which there's nothing wrong with it. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. The only issue I have with it is nothing wrong, but I wasn't happy with the spacing of the snaps. See how wide they are here compared to this one here? It's hard to get them both on screen here. Just a second. Okay. See the spacing of the snaps?
Yeah.
Can you just pour?
So I'm selling this strap right here. It's a takeoff strap, send out strap. It's got my stamp there. This is only for the Premier Dome Globe. It will only fit the Premier. It will not fit a boot. I mean, it might, but it kind of depends on the boot. But it won't fit a Figs. It's too small. It won't fit a Fandu, which is way too small for. So if you know of somebody or you have a Premier Dome Globe that's got the factory strap on it, and you want a nice laced strap on this, I normally charge $350 for a lace strap, but I'm selling this one for $200 shipped. That's $150 off. You can't beat that deal. You won't find a deal like it anywhere else. This is just an aesthetic thing. This is something I wasn't happy with, but it's perfectly fine. I just wanted it to be. I used the template, the factory strap as a template on that one. I didn't do it on this one. So this is the only issue with it, but it's not defective. It's just I didn't like the spacing myself. I just wasn't happy with it. But it's got holes already. It's got the holes already punched. All you have to do is unscrew your plates off the back of your factory strap on here, and you got yourself a brand new, well, not brand new, but a really nice leather lace strap for $200 ship.
I have one that you done, and someone is selling a Premier Dome Globe in Championship Belt Brothers for sale posts.
Really?
Yeah. So there you go. Get that belt, buy that strap.
Yeah.
Got it on a real strap.
Antonio does amazing work on those straps.
Yes.
I can't do that kind of work. I'm not that artistic.
Yeah. Antonio does great work.
He also does really good crumb rind straps with the stitching and everything, which I'm gonna try to do for mine.
Oh wow, nice.
Okay.
Very cool. Make sure you post
Appreciate-
in a wide world of belts and love those wrestling belts and CBB so we can see it.
Yeah, we appreciate you watching tonight too, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Thank you.
I like his logo. His logo is pretty cool.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Atlanta, GA.
Now, Mark,
I was
Mark,
laughing about that.
Mark, tell them about the T-shirt we discussed about the
Boy.
situation. Remember?
Man.
The one I remember,
The
the one I
lousy-
remember was I ordered a belt off of Classic Shields. All I got was this lousy T-shirt. It's just laughable. People think we hate Classic Shields. I don't hate Classic Shields. I hate the way I was treated. They need to be called out on that. They
and
do.
their lack of customer service.
Yeah.
That's all. Simple.
Exactly. Can't argue with the product. The product's great.
No,
It's just the
we
experience is what I had a bad experience. That's the difference.
never have. We haven't said one bad thing about their product. Not once.
I mean, if we have to break out the crayons and write what it is for them to understand what we don't like about Classic Shields,
Yeah.
maybe we're gonna have to do that.
customer service. Not
Yeah.
Service.
Scammer, 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 scammer. I'm a scammer.
Hey, Chris, you know the old saying, right? Money speaks, money talks.
These guys
Hey.
use that word scammer.
Hello, Ethan. This is another example. Ethan Thompson was a loyal Classic Shields customer. He's not so sold on now. He said, I don't know exactly what he said last night, but I think he's kind of changed his opinion on him. Am I wrong? If I'm wrong,
Well,
let
he
me
made
know.
an opinion about one of their belts, and they got butthurt over it. Like,
I mean, what about
Exactly.
the
you
what
can't
about
give
the
feedback now.
This is
what about the lavender wing eagle he ordered and got a white strap wing eagle?
That's what it was. Yes.
Right.
Do you not know what lavender is?
Well,
Is
it's
white the
hard-
new lavender?
I'm not
hard to get
admitting
the
to
right
it.
Color, out there.
I'm not admitting to it. Oh man. But yeah, all they got to do is fix some things.
But they won't.
Yeah, customer
Oh
request,
yeah,
bro.
oh
Ethan was
yeah,
one.
I've heard
Ethan
that.
was one of their loyal customers, and this is how they treated him. And it's just a matter of time before some of these other fanboys, not other fan. I don't want to throw Ethan in that because he's not. Because
No, he's
Ethan shoots straight. Ethan shoots straight. But these other guys, these what I call fanboys, it's a matter of time before it's done to them.
Ethan was banned by them for giving
Oh,
an
really?
opinion.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
and he was one of their biggest advocates.
Yeah.
And like I said,
they
and
will
and
turn,
getting
they will
into
turn on you in a heartbeat. They will turn on you in a heartbeat.
getting on to my thing, I'm trying to do an interview with them. They're upset that I'm attached to Mark because we started this page just about together. How many years ago now? 4 years? 3 years?
3, 4, something like
You
that.
were sitting in your den like,
Wow.
I think I'm gonna start a page because you were tired of all the scamming and stuff going on. I was like, do it. I'll be one of your admins. And we started this page, but I can't speak for any of these guys on the screen, nor do I, nor do they speak for me. Or we all have independent thoughts. Just because I can't make Mark do something or change Mark something. I have the same. I have 9 classic shields behind me, and Reggie's and Jmars and TRBs and those type of things. I have a variety of belts, but I love their work. But what I don't like how they handled this situation with Mark and Talmadge, and that's my opinion on it. And I think they can be better at that. And I think that their time served with posting all this stuff and replying to all these messages between Talmadge and Mark and going back and forth. There's people in their inbox that are still waiting on updates, and that's where I think the time it needs to be. And that's just my opinion. But nobody's hating on Classic Shields. They're the top one of the top Pakistan makers in the game. I believe them and ORM are right at the top.
There aren't people just in their inboxes. There are people actually posting on their page saying, "Hey, check your messages because you're not reading them." I had to do that too.
I don't know.
And I just
Go ahead, Kevin.
and I just got my TV title from them, and that TV title's from them. I mean, I just got the belt from CS this November, but I'm going to call out something when something's wrong, just like I said, we're not. I think, don't worry about bad reviews. Classic Shields, don't worry about the bad reviews. All you got to do is when the person comes to you, and you handle it privately, if they go out there and make a wild post, then all you can do is say on the post that, hey, this is what we did. We gave them $50 off and $150 off. Just say what you did to try to fix the situation and say, we're sorry. Even if you're not wrong in the situation as a business owner, you got to learn. And Mark will tell you this as a business owner, and I as a business, you got to learn to swallow things at some and just say, even if it's not your fault, I'm sorry, be humble about it. I'm sorry, we'll fix it. And the next belt, we'll give you a little bit of discount, man. We're sorry. We hope you come back for a repeat customer. We're sorry this happened. That's all you got to do and move on. And nobody can say anything wrong to you. And you don't need to respond to everybody's little comment. Let your work do the talking. Your page is full of beautiful work, outstanding work.
Absolutely.
Let that do your talking for you. It's behind me in every podcast doing talking
Oh no!
for yourself.
Oh no! Oh no!
So
Mom's watching.
that's
Mom.
my take of it.
Mom!
Hey, Mom.
Oh, I gotta take back some things I said a while ago.
Hi, Mom.
Oh,
Please
shoot.
tell us how bad Mark was as a child, please.
She's not a member of the group, but she subscribes to the leather page, so that's how she's watching. So
I will say,
Hi, Mom, love you.
if it wasn't said earlier, guys, these fanboys, we spoke about this before, Kevin. These guys are the ones that probably still have belts with them that are being under process, and they really don't want to speak how they really feel until they get their belts. So
I
that's
believe that.
why they're doing what they're doing.
Well, then quit kissing their ass on the other side.
yeah,
You shouldn't be talking on both sides, talking about the other side if you haven't taken the time to read the screenshots and all the conversations and everything that's going on.
Well, and I don't. I think one of the brothers is one of the brothers can be very, very nasty, very, very nasty.
Ismail.
But I have no problem in talking with Muhammad Ali Ifran. Am I saying it right?
Irfan.
Irfan. We talk regularly, and I have no problems talking with him.
This is
like
Ismail,
we're
by the way. This is Ismail.
Mark, I'll let you know right now. Me and Muhammad are talking as we speak about
Okay.
trying to do the interview, and he's probably watching then.
Well, good.
There-
Good.
The problem I see that these guys have, and only my opinion is, and I can't control these guys, Muhammad. I can't what they said, but I don't speak for them, and they don't speak for me.
Exactly. We
I
all have
agree
our own
with them.
opinions.
I agree with them. I agree with them on the part that the customer service is where the issue is, and going after people that have a little bit of a problem or an issue. Just let your work speak for itself.
Yeah,
and I don't like calling somebody a scammer when Talmadge has not tried to scam you guys.
No.
And you rectified the situation with Mark.
They did.
They
did. Yeah.
They fixed the situation, and Mark's sitting here telling about the glowing belt that you got. I just don't think you need to go after people that have a different opinion on him. Just say, whatever happened with the belt. Again, we're sorry that happened. We'll give you a discount if you order again. Or if it comes messed up, give them $100 up and move on. And if they post about it, then you can reply saying, hey, this is what we did. And then nobody can say a word, because then they'll go back to that post and say, hey, they gave you money off and apologized. And you can't be complaining about that.
Mark was a perfect child.
What?
So, I mean, that's
Checks in the mail, Mom.
that's the thing, is just being able to be humble and not go after folks that have a different opinion.
Yeah.
Or if they do, silence them and then banning from your page and this, that, and the other. That's going to hurt your business in the long run. And what I was offering Classic Shields was I wanted to see their new building, because nobody's seen it. Their interview that I did with Vinny with them was years and years ago. So we wanted to do a newer interview with them to show their process, show their new building, show off how they do things, and get specific on what they do. That's what I was trying to do. But because I'm attached to Mark and I'm an admin with him in this group, we're having a little bit of friction trying to do the interview. That's all I'm trying to do with the interview is just ask the questions of your process and see your new building.
They did. If I remember correctly, somewhere down the line, they did post a couple of pictures of the interior of a building, but it was empty.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. When they first got the building.
Yeah. And I thought, yeah. My dad taught me if he caught me with a can of Skull in my pocket, whip my butt. But I lost my train of thought. Oh, I know. When they talked about their new facility, I thought, okay, they can get on the making of the plates and get them done quicker. That didn't happen. As a matter of fact, I think it took longer. But I mean, if Classic Shields was watching, nobody hates you, but you got to treat your customers better than this. You got to respond to the. I know it sometimes can be a pain. I've had leather customers. One I did 3 different leather jobs for. That was on my butt every day asking for updates. You just have to respond to that. Bite the bullet and respond to that. I've been lucky to this point that I haven't had complaints about my work. I'm more critical of my work than if I still have an issue here.
You're your hardest critic, Mark. You're your hardest critic.
Yeah, but here's my thing. If I see it, I'm always afraid the customer's going to see it. So I always tell them, look, this is what's going on. Here's your options. I can either start over, which I don't really want to do because that's just wasting leather, or I can give you a discount. And I'll tell them how much. It's usually $25 to $50. They usually take the discount. I have one guy say, would you mind starting over? But that's how you handle customers. And I haven't had one person, to my knowledge, go public and say I did a bad job or treated them badly. I did have that one guy, who sent me some plates. They were actually Classic Shields plates, believe it or not. It was a 10 pounds of silver belt, the painted version. And he kept making changes before I could get started on the leather. I mean, every day it was, change this, change that. I want the strap this, and I want the strap cut this way around that. He just kept making changes. I just got tired of it. I said, look, I'm just going to ship your plates back to you. He got mad at me. He said, well, obviously you can't handle the job, and I'm going to make it public that people should know you don't know what you're doing. And I did the end of the round and went on Carmine's show, and him and Eddie, they defended me, which I didn't need defending. I just needed the platform to speak for myself. But that's the only complaint I ever had, and that was about the fact that he wouldn't leave me alone. And I just got tired of it and called him on it. But to my knowledge, up to this point, no one has complained about my actual work. So I'm blessed with that. But you take care of your customers. That's what it's about. You take care of your customers. If they're not happy, you make them happy. If you can't make
you
them
don't go-
happy, just
don't-
say, I did the best I could. We'll just have to part ways. You don't go on, out there and blast them.
No.
They might blast you. You can respond to that, but it just doesn't make you look good. Doesn't make you look good. But they're killing their customer base with what they're doing. Absolutely killing their customer base. They're getting kicked out of groups, which there goes their advertising. They're getting word of mouth advertising. This against. I mean, there are a lot of people coming out of the woodwork over this deal. It's not just me. It's not just Samaj. The goat milk people talked about last night. Kevin was in on that conversation. All saying the same thing: better customer service. That's all it
Pretty
comes down to. That's not hating. We're trying to help you. We're trying to help you. We
Yes.
can't hate you and help you at the same time.
Communication and customer service.
Yes. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with admitting you were wrong. Absolutely nothing.
No.
I think people will respect
Even
you
if-
more if you say, you know what, we screwed up. We got to let
Even
our
if
pride get in the
even
way.
if you don't
Go ahead.
even if you don't believe that, when you're a
Yeah.
business owner, you have to learn to swallow things at time and just be humble and say, I'm sorry, we'll fix it, we'll do better, and then you just move on. But you don't silence your haters. You let them hate, because the longer, like Ben has said, when you let somebody that's specifically always out to get you, all the time, they sink themselves by constantly and show themselves to a hater by constantly, no matter what the post is, always saying something negative about it. Don't silence your haters. Leave them in your groups. Let them see the constant put out of product, and let them see the treatment of your customers so that nothing can be said. You let your work do your talking. If you focus even 5% of your business time on responding to haters or whatever, they're winning. You ignore that. You respond to the exact customer and not the people that are barking with him. You respond to the customer, you try to fix the situation, and you say how you fixed it, and you move on. But you don't get nasty, and you don't cross the line calling them scammers, this, that, and the other. You just work hard on your business and let your product do the talking for you. That's my
Amen.
issue.
Right.
Amen.
Right.
Let
nobody-
me-
Go ahead.
go ahead. Well, and Vincent was in here, and he works for Orm, and Orm has experienced his groups getting shut down. You could be next. Somebody could target you.
Very
you could
easy.
you could piss the right person off, and next thing you know, you're gone from Facebook. Now you probably got you probably have an Instagram page that might be going well, but Facebook is the social platform right now that
Yep.
is used the most. So your
Right.
exposure is a lot of your exposure is here. And I've over the years, I've always been in Orm's group or groups. He's probably done had like 10 of them by now. They
Yeah,
keep getting
you
shut
can't stay
down.
on.
It just happened again. It just happened again to him. So that goes back to that customer service thing. Somebody could have your group shut down and take
They could
away
have my
that
group.
means from you.
Hmm.
Right.
You can have,
And
yeah,
Mark-
if I
and-
disappear,
and-
you'll know why.
And anybody out there, if you've got somebody that knows that or that went in your chat, that don't do that to other groups, no matter how much you hate them or whatever. Don't try to
Right.
report a group just on spite. Don't do that. We're all in this together. Don't report a Classic Shields. Don't report an ORM. Don't report a personal page of somebody's just because you're mad at them. Because if I find that out, you're going to be gone from any group that I can talk to an admin or whatever. Absolutely. And you'll be out of Wide World of Belts very quickly. And for Andy, I guarantee you'll be out of Love Those Wrestling Belts and CBB. Don't be that person.
No,
You'll be kicked out of the group. You know, the same thing with what were you just saying, Ben, of
Or
Sharon? What did you say? Just forgot it.
Was it sharing it on Instagram? Only do it on Facebook?
Yeah, I done forgot what I was trying to say with that. But yeah, and these people can do that, and don't be that person. Don't be the person to try to shut down somebody's page. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. You know, we just had to remove a picture from our page because the person that owned the artwork said, "Hey, can you please remove that? I don't want boots made." And we did. And sometimes the people get upset with that, so we had to make a post. just because we remove a picture on Wide World of Belts or for any of these groups, and I'm just speaking for admins, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You guys let me know that if it's removed, it's done for a reason, for the betterment of
For
the
a
group,
reason.
because we want these groups to be able to keep them a place where you can share wrestling, discuss wrestling, and have fun. But from time to time, we might have to remove a picture, and it's nothing personal at all.
And,
There's a
and I
reason
try
for
to leave feedback when I do that. I don't know if some of these guys are not reading the feedback, because then I'll get a message. Well, why'd you remove my post? Well, I left you feedback. We had to remove it because of a copyright claim. As admins, if you guys not have been an admin of the group, sometimes you take strikes, take community standard strikes. Facebook will come after you, and if you take so many, they will shut your group down.
Yep.
So sometimes content and posts and comments have to be removed.
Exactly, Kirk.
We actually creeped into hour number 2, so I've got to take care of some business real quick. I just want to remind everybody this show is sponsored by Marked Leather Championship Belt Leathering, by Unique Championship Belts, and by Ashley Southern Designs. And if you're having issues with the comments on Facebook popping up on screen, not popping up on screen, you can go over to our YouTube channel, Wide World of Belts. We're streaming live there as well, and that portion of the show is made possible by a partnership with the Brothers in Kayfabe podcast. Be sure you check them out. They're on Linktree and Apple Podcasts and most other places where you get your podcasts. So. Do it now!
Also, check out Goat Milk Diaries and
Yes, Goat Milk
Antonio
Diaries.
and the boys as well.
I appreciated them speaking up for me yesterday. I appreciate all the support I've got from most people I've talked to. There's just a few handful of fanboys out there that just can't see the forest for the trees.
And 99.9% of the people are just upset about how CS is handling it and their customer service and not about the product at all.
No.
Just get one person to handle, your if you're still watching,
Tyler?
5 minutes out of the morning. I think I said this on Goat Milk. 5 minutes out of the morning, take your time and answer those morning messages and then be done with it. And then with your plates, I think I said this last night, have a piece of paper or something with you that goes everywhere with that plate. So when that plate goes from plating to painting, you check off that you have notified the customer that it's moving to its next place. And you
What's
keep
up,
doing
Tyler?
that each way. And then nobody can say nothing to you.
Yay!
Yay!
What are y'all talking about? I'm lost.
Look at the
Holy
chat.
crap, there's there.
Check
Look
the
at the
chat.
Look at the chat.
Check the show chat, Kev.
Check the
Yay!
chat.
Let me try this.
Trust me, it's worth it. You're welcome.
Oh my God.
Yay!
The hell in the
Kevin's
high
looking at that.
water of...
Kevin's looking at that, going, "What the?"
Hold on, let me get my Kevin's Rhodes face.
The heck is that? I'm trying to busy. I'm busy looking for my dang papers, and I'll be right back.
Oh, he still searching. He's still
Show it,
searching
Mark.
stores.
Sorry,
still
guys,
looking.
there it is.
He's still looking.
Yeah, there it
He's
is.
busy.
Tyler's like, "Hey, Grandpa Ben."
Yeah,
You
Kevin
suck,
Rose.
Kevin Rhodes.
Kevin Rose's latest picture.
That dude is an.
What's
I
up,
don't.
Tyler?
There's
What's up, brother?
just a mean person. The stuff that he's done.
What, Gianni? He spelled the word right.
Hey, he's mad at the fact that he's short.
Now is that
The guy
I or
breaks-
I?
I think it's a
Way to go,
lowercase L.
Gianni.
It's a lowercase L.
Yay!
I think.
Yay!
Wait a minute. I think that's a picture of a prayer card. Is that a prayer card picture?
Good prayer card.
I love you,
Yay!
Gianni. I love you, Gianni. We make fun of him, but Johnny's a good guy in his heart. He does dumb things, but we all do.
And Johnny said,
He's
"Yay!"
playing
He likes the
Yay!
Yay!
We all do dumb things. I agreed to be one of his friends, and that was a dumb thing.
Yeah. So one more thing before we close the skills, unless anybody else has anything to say. One thing that I pointed out at the beginning of the show that they lied about. Now they're accusing me of lying, accusing Tamaj of lying, but in this post, the rest of that's just garbage. They're telling their side of the story. I'm not going to go into that. The main part is the bottom paragraph there. if you're just joining us, upon completion of the plates, when we shipped them, they got stuck in Dubai airport for a few weeks due to unforeseen circumstances, resulting in paint impressions on the sides due to weather changes. Okay, a few weeks. However, our conversation doesn't reflect a few weeks. Our conversation is like this. On November 7th, shipper just picked up the box. November 7th, okay? On November 16th, I messaged him back, said, hey, I received the box yesterday. So I got those plates 8 days after they shipped them. That is not a few weeks. It's barely even a week. So if you hear them saying I lied about what happened to those plates, there you have it. They weren't stuck in Dubai at an airport for weeks.
And that's his writing, and it's not
Convenient
edited.
use.
And now you could say I doctored these, but these guys can attest to the fact I was sharing these screenshots with them along as the process was going. This has
He
been going
kept
for
us
25
updated
months.
at every move, and he was lucky to get responses
Absolutely.
when he did.
So there you have it.
Tyler. Oh,
I'm sorry, Tyler. You came up a little short on that joke.
Don't talk to him. Tyler owes me child support. Don't
Oh,
talk to him.
jeez.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, his voice got me pregnant, and he ain't paid child support yet.
There you go.
Hey, easy, Johnny. You're gonna get one very soon. I hope they don't. You'll get my prayer card.
Oh, come on now.
We're not going to talk about that.
No, we're not talking about that.
That's very
Oh,
possible.
shut up.
Tosh.
Stop
That's very
being
possible.
scared about it.
Hey,
Scared about
we
it.
told
So
you
we
we're gonna
wouldn't
be
say.
like Weekend at Bernie's. We're gonna be taking.
I got news for you. You ain't going anywhere. You're not going
Yeah,
anywhere.
I ain't
gonna-
scared. Y'all
we're
just
gonna
y'all
take
just
your
trying to get
ass
my
all over
bill.
the place.
Yeah.
Don't let these guys fool you out there, folks. They were all in my inbox. Hey, when you go, can I have your U.S. title? Can I have your Reggie Park?
Man, I was trying to get the
Mark was
C4.
asking for my display cases.
I was trying to get the C4. Forget everything else.
You better
Hey.
fight my wife for that one.
Hey, I tried to put it.
I donated to you. You owe me.
Hey, I'm gonna put him in a wheelchair and bring him to the bank. I'm gonna bring him to the bank and have him sign paperwork.
Yeah, I like my Oreo. That's what it's called. My Oreo. Yeah, you can even hear the song. Oh,
Oh man. So any
Don't
more?
forget his list.
oh yeah. This one goes to Ethan, and another TRB goes to Ethan. So Ethan's got 2 of them. But there, hey, Classic Shields. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
4,
6,
5,
7,
6,
8, 9.
10.
Nobody's.
So
I've
if you have
supported
9
you.
of them, does that mean you hate them?
I hope people don't. So I'm just trying to say that the customer service thing, and you don't need to go after people that have a different view.
My
Get the
final.
that?
dolphin helmet, please.
What was that? The dolphin? Oh, yeah, they're right up. Yeah, let me get him in view to make Ben mad. So let me get him in view.
Glad to have you watching, Jim. Thanks for
Uh-oh.
watching us for the first time.
Yes, thank you, and thank you for your
Jim.
business. I haven't got it yet, but I appreciate it.
There you
I'm gonna
go.
try
Now
very
Ben
hard to
can
make
see
you happy.
all those beautiful helmets, Ben.
Hey, I'm gonna take my half of the Oreo back if you don't get rid of that.
Try to come get it.
But-
I got it double sewn on.
My
It's got them
last
big stitches.
my last thoughts on the Classic Shields deal is I want to repeat what I said Tuesday night. I got a great product, but I got lousy service. I had a bad experience. That's all you chalk it up to. That's fact. That's not hate. That's fact.
And all CS should say is, Mark, we're sorry. We apologize for your issues. Here's some money off. And if you come back to us, we promise to do better, and we'll give you $100 off in your next belts. That's all you got to do in business.
Yeah,
And that's it.
yeah.
it was that simple
Shut
instead
up.
of going around saying scammer, scammer, scammer. He scammed me.
Hey,
Nobody was
Mark.
scammed. Nobody
What I
scammed.
do to
was
you
scammed.
there, Mark?
Yeah.
We haven't won anything since
but yeah, don't attack the
72.
customers because they guaranteed that I will not be a repeat customer. I wasn't going to be a repeat customer after the experience I had, but they guaranteed it when they went after me. So
You're not allowed to buy from them. They don't want your business.
hello, Glenn. Glenn's watching this again. Happy birthday, by the
What's
way.
up,
He has bir-
Glenn?
He had a
Happy
birthday
birthday.
yesterday. Had a birthday yesterday.
Or
so-
happy belated birthday.
Yeah, he's at the big kids table now.
Damn.
13.
Yeah, he don't have
Turned a
to.
big
He don't
old
have to.
13.
He didn't have to provide a fake ID anymore.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
I sold my. Well, that's sad. I mean, time from time people have to do that, but if you have to do that for the right reasons, man, it's the right thing to do, and you'll that karma will come right back to you. So if everybody sees Glenn, put that back up. If anybody sees Glenn out there, he's looking for new belts, help him get one. If he does, when you sell things for the right reasons, it comes back to you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right.
And
Today is
post-
the Rock's
post your
birthday as well.
pictures. Post your pictures on Love Those Wrestling Belts, because tonight these guys will vote on picture of the month for April.
Said who?
Gianni, whose birthday is it today?
Me
Rock.
and my.
It
plus
doesn't
X.
matter whose birthday
Oh,
it
that's
is
right.
today.
Forgot. Yeah.
Oreo
Sorry.
said.
Oreo.
Oreo.
Ole Anderson was the
Okay.
first Rock,
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh,
the original Rock.
that's right. So, any last comments on Classic Shields before we move on, because we are way over on that.
It's time.
Let your
to
product
move
speak
on.
for
Just
itself.
straighten up your customer service, guys, and you'll be
Yes.
golden.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
And remember, one thing about a business is the customer is always right. Whether you're wrong or you're right, the customer is always right.
I got to say this because everybody's taking digs. Everybody's teams. Chiefs suck.
I agree.
Glenn's a Chiefs fan.
Well, I mean, their quarterback turned heel on Monday.
Yeah,
That's
Mahone
right, he
almost
did.
got stomped by Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
Right.
I hate the Chiefs.
That boy pooted in his pants when he walked up to him.
How about them Chiefs?
He was like, "Oh,
There
I'm
he goes,
sorry,
there we
my
go.
bad."
There
My
you go, there
bad.
you
Sorry, Glenn. Sorry.
go.
Get that off the screen. I'm gonna report you.
Go full screen. There you go. Don't.
Come on, Kev. You can do it.
This
It's
is
that
Mark
ego-
trying to put on his helmet when he talks about his business. He's got a big head.
No, that's Classic Shields trying to put on their helmet over their
oh, don't you?
ego.
Is it safe to come out yet? Do that
Yeah,
while
yeah.
I'm on the screen. That'll be all over their page, man. Come on.
that helmet used to fit Kevin.
Yeah.
It did. It did. Now it just fits Mr. Pecker, Mr. Oreo.
Yeah. Camille signed with the AEW. Did you see that?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I was
As long as
disappointing,
she
man.
doesn't
So
say a
much
word,
talent.
she'll be fine. Don't say a word.
Please.
Just wrestle. She'll be
Please.
fine.
It's like Kevin said last
Please.
night on Goat Milk. Don't give her a microphone
Please
No.
don't.
Turn off the microphone. She gets a hold of
I'm
it.
gonna beat your tail.
because what
That's what she's
what
doing.
happens when she gets a microphone? She sounds like an angry Karen mom from the South.
Oh gosh,
It
is
ruins her
so
whole
bad.
character.
Jeez.
It ruins
I'm
everything.
gonna get in that ring and my body slam you. I'm
She-
gonna treat you like the.
That does
Great,
sound like
great
her.
wrestler, great talent. She needs to be the sign. Yeah, do that sign. Be like a China type person where
But
she
no
just very,
mic
very
ability
soft.
at all.
Yeah.
None.
No.
They put a microphone in front of her, and angry Karen mom came out. Angry Southern Karen mom came out.
You guys think that's why she didn't sign with WWE? Because she had the biggest advocate in WWE for us, Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis absolutely loves her ability,
Yeah,
this, that, and
yeah,
the other. But
yeah.
you think the mic skills hurt her?
Yeah, it had to.
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
She's great in the
Then
ring.
why
She's
not-
fantastic
then-
in the ring.
I still would have signed her and put. I'd like to see Nick come back to wrestling, whatever. But put Nick as her manager. She was.
Yeah,
his
give
and
her a
role
mouthpiece.
her. Yeah, give her a manager.
Those
Give her a
two
manager.
were so great together.
That's
Two
what
were-
the deal was. What the deal with her not speaking? It gave her a mystique, and that was taken away when they put her on the microphone.
Oh man, when she opened her mouth for the first time, I was like, "Oh wow."
Billy Corgan, I'm sure was. Oh, why don't you talk more?
She
You
needs
said
some
it right
acting
there.
classes or
You hit it
something.
right on the belt.
It's
Right on
almost
the
like
nail on the head.
it's almost like her first words on the mic were, "I want to speak with your manager."
Chelsea Green.
It's ma'am.
But she's a great wrestler, and I'm just.
Let's not take that away from her. She's
Don't say it when
really
don't
good.
do that,
but
Richard. When I'm taking a drink, man, I won't spit over my laptop.
More people need to post out there that China needs to be in the Hall of Fame by herself. by the
I
way.
agree. I agree.
she
Yeah.
should.
Yeah.
She should.
That would
Won
be
a
good.
Royal-
Glenn.
Singles title.
Let's lay it out as it is. She's
Royal
probably
Rumble?
she's the greatest female
Of all time.
superstar of all time.
You
Yeah.
can't argue that.
Better than
Two-time
Tessa
Intercontinental
Blanchard.
champion.
She beat Jericho, didn't she?
Royal Rumble winner.
For the title.
Is she better
Yeah.
than Tessa Blanchard?
Yes.
Yeah. Tessa Blanchard.
I had to throw that in there. Sorry.
Well, that's a shame too, because she's a
I
great,
agree,
great
Kevin.
wrestler. But I don't agree that she needs to be shunned for the rest of her career and not get another opportunity. You know, people
agree.
need to give new chances to somebody and this, that, and the other. Hopefully she comes back because she is a phenomenal talent in the ring.
I think the issue is her backstage behavior. I think she's just a diva in the backstage.
Oh, of course it was.
It's her
And this
mouth.
comes from a guy who can't stand women's wrestling because it's just way too choreographed sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, all
Way
of it
too.
is.
I mean, she was a world champion in TNA.
That was a joke. I hated that. Absolutely hated
So I'm
that.
just saying.
And I'm not a fan of the women wrestling men. I just all the time.
I'm
Maybe
not either.
once every blue
Once in
moon.
a
but
while,
I'm-
maybe.
Yeah.
Not constant matches of it. I mean, yeah.
I do got to say something about TNA. I'm starting to get into it again.
My camera level.
TNA is starting to spark my interest again. So is NXT.
NXT's really been doing good. They have.
It's a shame a Ring of Honor's gone.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, but AEW is typically now my DVR, right to my DVR.
Tony
Or I
Khan,
got it on in the background.
he just bought Ring of Honor. He just got all their belts on AEW wrestlers. I mean, come on.
I mean, it's like Oprah Winfrey. You get a belt. You get a belt. You get a belt.
You
Yeah,
get a belt.
yeah,
You get a
yeah.
belt. You get a belt.
Yeah, Kevin Nash did that video clip or interview, and he was talking about that. He's like, and within the first few minutes, I turned on the AEW, and everybody had the championship.
Yeah.
You know,
Or
I was
More
always
people
hoping
have championships than not over there. It's ridiculous.
I was hoping and I'd still like to see McMahon buy the NWA. Even though I don't like what McMahon does, it'll still make the NWA better than what it is. But I'd like to see Shane.
Billy Corgan
I'd like to
does
see
not know what he's
Shane.
doing.
Shane buy the
Corgan-
NWA. No, he's
Billy
terrible.
Corgan
You're
needs
right.
to really focus on his music.
You're right. You're right. Has no business doing anything with
Nope.
it.
Nope.
I actually have to agree with Glenn for a change. AEW is great for the wrestling world. Tony Khan is not.
Yeah, I agree
Yep.
with Glenn. Yeah.
That's true.
AEW would
Yes.
be a player if they would just get a booker.
Yeah,
Tony's
AEW
not a
get
booker.
a booker, please. But no, he won't do it. He's got his notes
But-
when he was a child and how he did matches when he was a child, and he's trying to do that now.
Yeah.
But they've lost their television deal. They lost, or is it their television deal or their pay per view deal?
Television.
Both.
Two
Their television deal
deals.
over
That
over
should tell
over
that should
England,
tell.
wasn't it? The England TV deal they lost.
Yeah, but they lost their pay per view provider too.
Mm-hmm.
That should tell the father, hey, I need to pull the son in and be like, this has got to change because you at some point, I don't care, even if you're a billionaire who has all the money in the world, you got there for a reason. You're not going to let money dwindle away without doing something.
This is
You
what
did
Tony's
what?
doing
What?
with my money. This is what
You're
Tony's
saying
doing
who?
with my money.
How much did you pay him? Huh? What did you do?
This is what
But
Tony's doing with my money.
It's a shame because what makes all these other wrestling companies better is competition, and AEW needs to be better so that they can provide competition to push, because competition pushes innovation between companies.
I can just
And it's
see
sad.
I-
It's sad when you turn it on. There's nobody in the audience.
Tony Khan is going to try to do the Mr. McMahon character for himself, and it's going to bomb.
Ugh.
I mean,
You know
can we
it's
can we talk about Tony Khan at the draft
Oh,
Oh, where in the
and the no selling neck brace that he had
Yes.
on?
and then talking
That was
about WWE.
that was worse
Don't
than a
bring me up.
Jerry Springer show.
he's such an embarrassment. I mean,
They were talking
get-
on Oklahoma Sports Talk Radio. They were talking about on that, and they said that he's moving his neck around like, like, why are you wearing a neck brace if you can move your neck around?
They did it on Pat McAfee show too.
That's what it was.
But-
It was Pat McAfee. That's right.
But and then to
AEW,
take
Joe
shots
Henry.
at WWE. They took shots at WWE. Quit doing that. You keep bringing up your competition. They're
Yeah.
living rent free in your head, and that's free. That's free advertising for
free
them.
Yeah,
advertising.
you're just bringing them up.
You don't mention your competition ever.
Who was the wrestler that took shots at Triple H? Can't remember his name.
What's
Ospreay.
his name?
Will Ospreay. Yeah,
Ospreay.
Ospreay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was stupid. Absolutely stupid.
Yeah, because he's probably in the future going to need a job, and WWE would be there to hire, and he's just kind of killed that right now. I mean, just stupidity coming out of his mouth like that.
Who is at DES? Who is that?
That's Tamaj.
No, who's the at DEUS?
He's referring to
Blind.
Tamaj.
Okay.
Yeah, Tamaj is
My bad.
Deuce. That's
Okay.
his YouTube name. It took me a little bit to figure that one out earlier. So
If I had the money, I'd buy him in a heartbeat.
Well,
Hey
when you
man,
win-
I love
when you-
poker, baby. Get some
when you win
hold'em
big, you gotta
going.
share with your favorite
Yes.
host.
thanks for joining us, Glenn. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for
Appreciate
joining
it,
us,
Glenn.
Glenn.
Post up on all these groups. Support the groups, guys. Support the groups. Don't
Richard,
just click
Richard and
like.
Richard and I
post.
know Glenn Smith from the promo world, and we had some kind of deal. We were on the board, and we had him as a janitor cleaning toilets. That was pretty funny. He put our pictures on the floor and pissed on them. It's funny.
Ew.
It was funny. He gets no respect. He gets no respect. He's a good guy though.
No, I didn't catch that, but I gotta watch
I didn't
it.
either. I was watching Goat Milk, so
Yeah, I tuned into Goat Milk Diaries last night with the guys.
Me too.
yeah.
So
And
fun.
I want to go back to my live on Tuesday night. I don't want to rehash everything I said on there, but what happened that night? I had planned on doing that live, but I must set up all this equipment. So what I did, I just got my phone out. I was just going to do a Facebook Live. No, I did do that. I did do the laptop. Did StreamYard. That's right. I did. But I didn't get all the lights. And we had just had a tornado hit 20 miles north of us and hit some houses and knocked them out. We had a radar indicated tornado just 5 miles south of us. It wasn't on the ground, but my internet was going in and out. So when I come on here, I couldn't actually. I had signal issues, so I had to go get my a backup. I won't say what it is because I won't get in trouble. I had a backup internet that I had to use to get on with my phone. So I apologize for signal issues on that live. That's what was going on. We had bad weather. We had 2 hours, 2 solid hours of hail. It would hail, quit for 5 minutes. It hail again, quit for 5 minutes. It would get to almost ping pong ball size.
And you were at Lowe's the
It was
next day
crazy.
getting new flowers, huh?
I think they're going to be salvageable. I think it'll be salvageable.
Richard did a good job. He kept going out, and Richard was like, well, guys, it's just you just got me. So let me talk about my fingernails. Have you ever seen her waiting for me?
Yeah.
He did a good job filling in.
Richard forgot to bring his tap shoes.
Well, thank God for the voice on the PM. He's like, you're doing good. You're doing good. Just go with it.
Yeah.
Go with it.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. I was just like, hey, just hang in there. Richard. All right, just talk about anything. Just
Yeah.
I mean, that's what's awesome
I
about
could-
all you guys. You guys are a good support system. Every single one of you guys. I mean, I really appreciate every single one of you guys.
I felt bad, but I was trying to get back in. I go get my backup
pointing at
internet
that
and get on the phone. So Yeah.
I mean, who would have thought I have public speaking issues when I'm by myself?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
yeah.
you guys make me comfortable, and I'm allowed to. I could be myself. You know.
there you go.
Yeah, all you gotta do is act like you do when you come over here on Friday nights and you cuddle with me. Just relax.
I told you, don't
Oh.
tell anybody that on the air,
Don't tense
man.
up. Yeah, don't tense up. Don't you-
Oh,
you
man.
just
I
relax.
do need
Don't
to go
tense up.
back.
Ben got
I
it. Ben got the joke. Ben got the joke.
I do need to go back to the Classic Shields discussion just a second because I promised somebody I put up the soundbite. Because I promised I forgot to do it. But for all you CS fanboys out there,
Cease and desist! Cease and desist!
But just remember, my safe word is floor.
Yeah.
A lot of mark.
I did accomplish one thing though with them. They did relent on one thing.
What's that?
Ismail said something about no, it was Kaleem. It wasn't Ismail. It was Kaleem because you can't talk. To Ismail. What?
Kevin's comment.
Oh, okay, okay.
And he looks like a great
He
cuddler.
even lets you rub oil on his head.
There you go.
Very smooth on top.
Ethan Kahn the third. That's great.
Hmm.
No, Kaleem asked me, said, is trying to argue that they always treat people right. He said something about, tell us where we held somebody's money, didn't give him anything. And I said, well, this guy, and I'm not going to mention his name. He asked me not to. I said, he canceled an order with you because you were taking too long and didn't get his $50 deposit back. So he said, well, who was it? I told him. He said, show me his profile. So I showed him his profile. 5 minutes later, I get a message from that guy saying, hey, Classic Shields sent me a refund. I said,
Awesome.
good. You're welcome.
And
Um,
applaud Classic Shields. You did the right thing. Good job.
They did. He had to look it up. He had to ask the guy. He said, hey, I heard you cancel the order. Show me where you ordered. So he had out of the order,
And
so he,
that's-
they deduct the $2.50 fee. But he
That's the
doesn't even-
thing. Your customer service and your stuff is a little bit ragged, and you're not even able to find that. That's what the people are talking about. You
Right.
got to do a little bit better
Stuff
job
like
on it.
that. Yep.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, because you should have a way to track it, and you should have a way to record it. Well, I mean, what are you writing your books in pencil or something, and just erasing it? What I mean,
I-
I'm
yeah, I said
confused on
it-
how
I
it got
said it-
lost like that.
Yeah, I said it in my thing on Tuesday night. Everybody has an iPad. Everybody has a laptop. Can always update it. I mean, you have to update whoever makes a payment, how much they paid, when they paid it, and add up like a receipt of some kind, computer wise, and you'll know what belt is in process, what process it's in, how far it's along. This is what people want to hear. That's all.
Mhm. Yeah. But yeah, they did do that. Now, when he sent it back, whoever they sent it through deducted a $2.50 fee. But anyway, the guy told me, he said, "You got balls." I said, "I didn't do anything. I just brought it up." So they did make that good with him, and I appreciate them for doing that.
Yeah,
You
that was
can
a
talk
good.
to
That was a good
Colleen.
gesture. That was a good gesture.
You could talk to Colleen. You could talk to Irfan or Ali Irfan and Kaleem Irfan. You could talk to them. I almost had Kaleem talked into taking down the post that they did about Tamaj, but at the very last second, he just backed out, and I can't explain that. I offered to take mine down. But I just want to bring it. They did refund his money.
Exactly.
I love this one. I love this one.
Yeah.
Kevin, that would be a mini series that will span 25 months. So, by the way, Andy brought up today that the Karate Kid for the final season.
Ooh, yeah.
They're going to run
Yeah.
5 episodes at a time, starting in July and then November, and then the third set will be in 2025
Nah,
The Karate Kid.
I can't wait.
I meant Cobra
I
Kai.
can't wait.
Watch Bad Batch. Bad Batch. Bad Batch
Got a
Bad Batch. What's that on?
from Star Wars.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Animated
Dis-
series. Amazing.
Is it on
series.
Disney?
Yes.
Is it on
Disney Plus.
Disney?
Best
All right,
best thing
cool.
that they've ever done with Star Wars content was Bad Batch.
You know what I'll be watching
also
on
talk
Saturday,
about-
right?
What's that?
Said you know what's on Saturday, right? All day long.
May the 4th. Be with you.
Oh,
And
so it's
Star Wars Day, that's
Backlash.
right. Yeah.
And Backlash is on Saturday, too.
I believe starts at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, I'm glad it's not 5 a.m.
No, me neither.
So it starts in the morning here for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something
AD.
else I want to talk about.
I know.
Something else I want to talk about is Cody Rhodes. He had a match on was it SmackDown Friday night, and I can't remember the name of the guy came from NXT that he took on.
Carmelo.
And they
Carmelo.
Carmelo, that's right. Yeah, they both did a jump off the rope backwards toward each other, missed each other. Carmelo landed fine. Cody landed on his shoulder, and the speculation is whether he's legitimately hurt because he was over his shoulder. He landed on the shoulder, and that's the shoulder he has surgery on.
Stop
the
doing
shoulder on
these
the
dumb
arm, yeah.
spots.
That's right.
Stop jumping out of the ring. Stop gymnastics.
Stop the acrobatics.
Yeah.
Quickly.
You
It's
know the-
wrestling. You talk about professional wrestling. Do it.
That stupid jump through the middle rope while guys are there waiting for you to
Yeah,
catch them.
Yeah, I
Stop.
hate
It's
the
dumb.
one thing I want to say about that match, Mark, is
Yeah.
I love the way WWE spotlighted him. He's just coming up to the main roster. Cody made him look really good in that match. He is really good, but Cody even went above and beyond in that match.
Cody's a pro.
And
Yeah.
Cody's a pro.
you know, they were both thinking the same thing. They did the same type of move
Mhm.
almost.
Yeah.
You know, Tony
Yeah.
Khan's got to
I mean-
take some from WWE. That's how you
If-
highlight
if-
your people.
Mhm.
If you're standing outside the ring and you watching somebody for almost 3 seconds run at you, you're going to catch them? No, you're going to sit with him. You're going to
Yeah.
punch them. So stop doing the stupid spot of catching them.
I hate the
looks
running
dumb.
jump and everybody's going to catch him like that.
It looks
no, they
dumb.
were hit. They weren't catching him. They were hit. Come on.
I just hate when they go like this.
So now that's what a couple big stars you got out from injuries from doing dumb spots.
Mm-hmm.
No, Mark didn't talk about this. Peacock raising prices. And I think that was expected because
they're leaving for Netflix.
The new company's gonna make their money.
Well, it's not been said whether the whole thing will go over there or whatever, but
Yeah, they haven't decided on where the pay-per-views are going to go, have they?
well, that was Netflix, and then they didn't know if the library, because they're 2026, it doesn't stop on until Peacock ends. It's 2026.
Okay, so Netflix will take over the pay-per-views from Peacock.
That's what they said. That's
Okay.
what I had
never
read.
heard. I never heard. I didn't know. Okay.
I hope so.
But that's still a big jump in price. It's a big jump.
Oh, did you guys notice last night Tony Khan went 3 hours because he put Rampage right after?
Yeah, he sure did.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I noticed that.
getting
Yeah.
3-hour ideas for Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Please subscribe, Peacock. Please.
Yeah.
What about the Kenny Omega thing? I didn't get to watch that.
He was
I
attacked by
didn't even- I
Jack
just- I was watching
Perry
it.
and the Bucks and everybody. And then Christian came out and said he was going to take his title, and he did a number on him too. So
No, I only seen like bits and pieces, but did I hear correctly? Kenny Omega said something about a colostomy bag.
yeah, he had diverticulitis,
Really?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he was in the hospital for a
Wow.
while. with
and
that.
they said that he could have taken a hit to the stomach and it might have killed him if he came back too soon. And there was a lot of
Brock Lesnar had it.
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Scott Aaron's is calling up here, but he posted a video on his page today. Brock Lesnar in the toll booth. Have you guys seen that?
No.
No.
Brock Lesnar working in the toll booth. Oh, it's hilarious.
Well, yeah, I
It was
did see
hilarious.
that
So
when it
some guy
happened.
came through.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
I hadn't seen that before. I thought it was hilarious. He asked one girl, "How do I get a hold of you? Would you go for dinner sometime?" Does Rena know anything about this? Sable know anything about this? It was hilarious, and most everybody recognized. Oh, you're Brock Lesnar. So yeah, I got to make money. I got to make some money. I'm surprised he agreed to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, I got to
What about-
rewatch that
What about
part.
Tony? What about Tony taking that microphone to the gut and then falling down, just actually laying down, then reach? Oh.
Somebody's going to teach Tony how to sit properly.
Yeah.
Does
yeah.
he have any issues or diseases or special things going on with him?
You didn't sell property? What are you doing in there?
Yeah.
Does somebody say
Week,
he has,
bro. 2
does
weeks.
somebody say he has autism, or does he have any special needs or anything like that?
Something.
The
going
son?
on. I don't know.
Somebody was saying that they thought he was a bit slow. I forget who it was, but they were saying that they think.
Okay,
he
well, I
might-
didn't want to say this comment for if he
I
had
heard it.
anything,
I heard
but-
it. I heard it recently. I forget who it was, but I did hear their opinion.
Tony
was-
Khan's father saying, "I pay you
Don't
all this. I
say
give
it.
you all this money.
Don't
Okay.
I
say
give
it.
you all this money, and you can't sell."
Then I'm not going to say what I'm going to say if he
Welcome
has
to
any special
McDonald's.
needs.
There's
Yeah.
Ronald McDonald.
Would you like fries with that?
Did y'all see
Welcome
that
to Yak in the
video?
Box. How
No,
can I help you?
Would you like a Booker with that?
What's that, Kevin?
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that video where he came out? I think it was on Ring of Honor when he was stepping on a thing and he was going against WWE and trying to rile up the fans before anybody came out, and there was like less than 100 people in there.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
seen that.
That was bad.
Their attendance hasn't been that great. It just hasn't.
No.
He's
It's
killing
terrible.
it because it's the same booking. It's 5'5" wrestlers all doing the same thing.
People are getting sick of the BS.
There's no storylines. It's just
None.
throw matches and see what happens.
It's like Tony Khan. Whatever you were doing in the beginning, start doing that. Because what you're doing now is
I hate
is
clowns.
not good.
I gotta do this again. I'm sorry. I hate clowns.
Mark loves that picture, don't
Great
you?
day at McDonald's. Hey, McDonald's.
Bernie
Hey,
loves clowns. Don't let him.
if they lose all their monies, if they go broke because of this, then hey, he can always be the next Ronald McDonald.
Right?
It's true.
What's up, Chris?
Hey, what's Chris? What's up, man?
Chris?
What's
up?
up?
Ben, was there anything with? Did you find out what we were talking about last night?
No, not yet.
Gotcha.
Not yet.
Gotcha.
We'll wait. Let me say this. Hey, makers. People are getting tired of this shit.
Boom,
I like that, Chris.
boom. Hold on.
Getting tired of it.
I got. Let me get the ominous
Yes.
music for this. Hold on.
There's more coming down the pipe. Just be
Oh, no.
prepared.
Yeah, I don't know where it's at. Boom.
Oh,
the
come on.
world.
You've been working. How long have you been working on the list, guys?
Yeah.
See, when did CM Punk come back? Was that Summer Survivor Series?
It
Survivor
hasn't been.
Survivor in November?
Yeah.
Survivor Series.
It has.
That was 600 days ago.
Right. It's
We're
like
still
May.
waiting. All patiently waiting. Come on.
Right. Right.
It hasn't been 25 months yet, guys.
Right.
Oh, here's a.
I want my
something you can talk about.
$50.
I just sent it to the group about this belt. There's a lot of questions about, and I know some things about this belt. If you wanted to talk about it, there's a lot of people who was like, "Oh, I like this belt," and in another group chat that they were showing this belt from a championship company, big league wrestling. It's a mix between
Oh yeah.
the inmate
And
Crumb
big gold.
Rhine
Big gold.
and the Vegas.
That's good looking. I like
Okay,
that.
let me upload it. Hang on, I'm gonna upload it. Gotta get past all these screenshots. Just a
Load it.
What's that
Oh,
about Wolf
that's
Green?
they made
Big
an
League Wrestling.
AWA. They made an AWA one like an inmate style a
Yeah,
few years
there you go.
back. I know someone that actually had one of that belt
Nice
made.
looking.
Yeah, it's not
Nice
bad. It's a
belt.
mix between the inmate, the Vegas, and the
Mhm.
Crumb. Yeah, it has all
Yeah.
three of those aspects in there.
Mhm.
Interesting.
The only
Good
thing I
looking
would have
belt.
changed about that is that white stone in the middle.
Good evening, Platinum.
You
Thanks
You
for
don't like
joining
the
us. I'll
dot?
see you
You
next
don't like
week.
the
All right,
dot
man.
on the forehead?
Take care, buddy.
All right, Platinum, take it easy, man. Thanks for watching.
That's,
No in the house.
I wouldn't have it in my collection, but it's not bad.
Oh, stop it!
Make me. Make me.
Such a hater.
I
God.
know I am. I know I am. What are you?
No,
Leather Rebels made that belt, by the way.
he's a hatter.
Nice.
I'm a
Leather
hatter. That's right.
Rebels.
I'm a mad
Leather
hatter.
Rebels.
That's right.
It's been around for a while, but Leather Rebels made it.
Okay. Yeah. No, I
Yeah,
wouldn't
the-
have it because it wouldn't fit my collection. That's it.
No, Gianni, you weren't there when he said that, so you don't
Right.
get it.
Quit trying to jump on the
Yeah.
on the bandwagon.
You
Yeah,
weren't
you're not
there. Sorry.
You're not a fanboy. Sorry.
You need to get the record scratch too.
You need a video of them barking and they run straight into a glass door and it just hit it.
Right.
and not know, yeah. Hey, boy. Come on over here. I like that sand on your feet.
You got a purty mouth.
Yes, Gianni,
You
I would
can
take
tell.
the belt over the Jeff Hardy belt any day.
Yes.
Oh God, the Jeff Hardy belt. No.
Oh, God, an abomination.
The only thing that belt is good for is beating somebody.
Stop. Don't.
One of the ugliest belts of all time, the Jeff Hardy belt. It
Yeah.
is.
What's the
Is
Enigma
it Dome
belt?
Glow ugly? Is it Dome Glow ugly?
No,
Oh,
How
here
much-
we go, Mark. Here we go.
no.
How much is what?
You're suspended for next week.
But remember, Ben has like
Hey, I don't like you here. I can leave.
Good night, Ricky. Thanks for watching, man.
Thanks, Ricky. Thanks, Ricky.
Thanks,
Yeah,
man.
my inbox is always
Always.
open.
See you,
My
Ricky.
inbox is always open. Hit me up. Anytime. Anybody, anywhere. I'm retired. I sit home and just mow the lawn every day.
There you go. If he didn't
get
answer,
underwear
he's
and-
mowing. So
And
What is
collect
the
underwear from
fascination
Mark.
with Joe Hendry? I heard his entrance song is like a big thing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
his entrance music is like on the charts.
Hi, Andrea.
So do me a favor, guys. When you PM Mark Liberti, send him that song. He loves to wake up to it.
Yeah, delete.
Hendry is Kevin's #1 fan.
he does wake up to that music and a picture of a clown next to his bed. So
I love Andrea.
No,
I'm gonna get a
you-
shirt. I'm gonna get a shirt from Ashley Southern Designs with Andrea Spitch on it.
okay.
Hi,
Somebody-
Kevin.
Somebody wants me to get a shirt with this picture on it.
Get that damn T-shirt.
Can I help you, freak?
I'll
There's
say
a
you
damn
this.
card.
I'll say you this one.
Hey, boys.
Damn receipt.
I'm the ultimate cuddles.
That's right.
Welcome to Walmart.
I fart when I sniff.
That's my stunt double.
Daggone
Somebody take the damn money!
There you go,
and
Andy.
the Dudley Boys had something in common.
Hey, Andy, you going to hell for that one?
Yay!
Oh, I guess I better go look. Oh dear, I gotta go look. Hang on.
You going to hell for that one?
What now? Wait a minute. I'm missing. What's wrong?
You go to hell for that one.
Yay!
Hold the door open for you.
What's wrong? Is it a group chat again?
Yeah, it's in the Span the Globe chat.
Yes. Oh man, I hate doing this to the audience. 'Cause they're like, what are they looking at?
Yay!
Yay!
Kevin, do you see who's laughing in the corner?
Oh my God!
Hey, that was so funny. My teeth fell out.
I think the helmet looks good.
That was
We got 30
toothtastic.
We got 13 minutes left. Yay! 13 minutes left.
Yay!
Yay! Everything.
Chris,
Chris.
you joined us late. You missed it. Somebody asked the same thing about me, including the Classic Shields group.
Nothing's wrong with me except for I fart every 2
They
seconds.
called you a grumpy old man. There's only one grumpy old man, and that's
That's right.
Grandpa.
That's right. Pedro Dory Funk Jr. and Vern Gagne from 1972, but the picture shows them wearing the wrong world title belt. Didn't the last belt come out in the late 80s? I'll have to see the picture. I don't know.
Thank you for being on point, Chris.
Yep.
Chris is on point.
He is.
He's got them. He's got them thick books.
Chris knows
If he
his
was
stuff.
if he was a dog, he would be a pointer setter.
Oh my. Hey y'all.
Hey, Andrea.
Oh, now you're gonna acknowledge the rest of us, right? It's not just hi Kevin. Hi Kevin.
Kevin.
Hey Kevin.
Kevin, you're number one, Kevin.
Love is in the air.
Aha!
Aha.
I'm getting them all in right now.
There you go. That's what she said.
Yeah.
That's not gonna fit. You need another 4 inches.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Holy doo-doo. Don't ever say about anything that I say on there.
Kevin's saying I can only fit 6.
Yeah. Oh.
Aha.
Aha.
Uh,
All right. Hope you're watching Thunder. No, I don't think they started the next series yet. They swept. Youngest team to win a playoff series in NBA history. Oklahoma City Thunder.
Cool.
I know what I wanted to ask you guys.
Subscribe.
What's that?
Do you guys think Matt Hardy's is coming back with Bo Dallas and them?
Sure seems like he's going to be part of that family or the group. Or whatever.
Sorry, I farted.
Uh-oh.
I made that a TikTok today, and I wrote above it. It's what happens when I'm in the elevator.
I know why he's laughing. The story.
What?
The story I told yesterday.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Oh.
No, I'm not sharing that story in here.
Oh yeah.
But I will say it was a classic.
Oh poop.
Right.
Oh crap.
You know, guys, that's a pretty shitty thing to say about him.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
I said I'm sorry.
It was craptacular.
When you gotta go, you go.
Crap tunk, you scrumptious.
He's gonna
Like I
blow.
Right.
No, Mark, he's not signed to any company.
Liberty,
He's
that was just a one-time show.
Yeah.
He didn't sign with TNA as a contract. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
He-
WWE re-signed one of their talents. It was I keep forgetting his name.
McIntyre, Drew McIntyre.
No, he did sign. Yeah, he signed. But I'm talking about he was part of the Bray
Finn
Wyatt
Balor?
family. No, he was part of Bray Wyatt's family.
Oh, the big redheaded guy.
Yes,
Eric
yes.
Rowan. Eric
Eric
Rowan.
Rowan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he signed. Yeah, so they're gonna supposedly they might make a debut in France Saturday.
That's what I wanted to ask you guys. Why
I
are they
haven't.
highlighting that The Rock got him to resign?
I guess the Rock wants to show that he's got power in the WWE.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's gotta be it. Yeah.
it's got to be a power thing, a flex, of a muscle.
I mean, I don't mind. Somebody did.
Yeah, I just saw it at the same time you did.
I don't know, Chris. I don't know.
Welcome to hour number 2.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. Oh, he's talking about the AWA Lawler style belt that came along before the inmate. That's what he's
doing
talking about.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. There was a
Chris
belt
is
like
off
the
mute.
Lawler and Hennig belt before the inmate came along.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
that was a belt. Yes.
That's basically
That's it.
Vern Gagne's belt.
The man who
So they brought it back when
he killed his own
Hennig won it.
company.
We talk about worst bookers.
He killed.
I'll say
Flair
something.
Go, Andre Go, everybody. Hulk
I
Hogan
will
split.
I will say this: Vern Gagne is one of the worst bookers of all time.
One of the stupid bookers of all time.
Just
Agreed.
ridiculous of what he did, and
But-
what the talent he, especially from 1970 to 1985, 86. Look at the talent pool that he had between
And he
that
had
time
fans
frame.
Signed them all
Way to go,
back. And he
Chris.
said, "No,
Way to
go
go.
on, go ahead and go." Go on,
Right.
go.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan.
If we go on the dark side of the
Hulkamania started in the AWA.
Mhm.
That's where it started.
Yep.
That's where all the framework for that
Dark
came
dark
came
side of
hard.
the fart.
Oh,
I
that's
think
funny.
I think it's safe to say that we have a new theme for the second hour.
No.
I know what the theme is.
Phenomena.
Oh, we still have 7 minutes left of this stuff.
Yeah,
Oh
baby.
boy, watch out!
Yeah. Yeah. Eric Rowan's come back. Drew McIntyre is signed.
Mhm.
Is that Drew
did you see
McIntyre?
Did you
what
see
was
the
it? Is it Drew
gift The
McIntyre
Rock
CM
gave
Punk?
him?
He's going,
Yeah, the sword.
uh-uh.
Yeah, he gave him I guess he gave him a replica of his original ring sword that he comes down
Okay.
to the ring with.
I thought it was a family sword from something from his family.
Was it?
I can't
No, neither.
remember, but
He did get.
But I'm
It
Really,
probably had his
his
family crest on it. Is probably
Yeah.
what it is. Yeah.
Don't be encouraging him, Kevin.
No, don't kid. No, he's
Phenomena.
incorrigible.
Phenomena. Ali and Austin.
I can't get over Chris's. I can't get over Chris's comment.
The dark side of the fart.
Oh man.
There you go, Jeff. For the jars.
This show. The comments are taking this show off the rails, and thank
Well, this has
goodness
been
we're
a
supposed to do it.
stinky subject with Chris.
Which is a good thing because we need some positivity. We need to
Yes,
go back
we do.
to having fun and
Yes.
and always.
Hey, who can't
really-
laugh at a good fart joke?
Lately we've been just
Mark.
off
You
track.
can't be serious all the time, Mark. God,
Right.
you can't be a hater all the time.
Hatter.
Mom's watching, man.
You just gotta let the gas go, Mark.
Hey, Mom, they're all aware of farts.
Believe me,
I
they
know
Pretty sure.
that second hour was a real gas. Yeah, I know, yeah.
Oh,
Kevin, that one sounds like when somebody's trying not to let it all out at once.
Yeah, Scott.
Have you seen the video? Have you
Vern-
seen the video of that guy that
Ooh.
takes a fart machine into the stores and he just,
oh yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hilarious.
Or
People
he's
get
at the
mad.
mall or
people
yeah.
get mad at him.
I would. Well, if you thought it was wrong too,
No.
No.
Oh.
No.
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 Hey, Lax, get off
No.
of that one.
No.
Let's get off of that one.
No.
Well, if you only knew.
No. I'm not. No.
yeah, not for not for
No.
not for Ben. Not for
No.
Ben.
Hey, you know
I'm
what's
good.
really
No,
funny?
No.
Oh God.
When your significant other farts.
No.
No,
Now
it's
that's
know.
hilarious.
no,
I
it's when
think
you
you,
do
I think mine
Dutch
just did.
Dutch oven.
Dutch oven.
Okay. All right.
Ben's getting Mrs.
There
Miller
was
in
something
order.
else I was gonna say. Oh, somebody made
Get
a
her.
comment. You know, they talk about Vern Gagne being a bad booker. He was a great trainer. He was.
But
He
let
was a lot
everybody
like
talk.
he was a lot like
He
Bret
trained
Hart's
Flair.
dad.
Yeah,
Stu
he
Hart?
trained Flair.
Yeah.
Stu Hart. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Stu Hart. He was Stu Hart, not Stu
A lot
Hart.
of people don't know.
Whoa. Stu Fart, the quote of the night.
Mark's
Stu
got
Fart.
fart on the brain.
Stu Fart. Let's hear it.
You win.
Hold it right there, freak.
Hashtag Stu Fart.
Stu Fart. We're gonna get shirts made up with Stu Fart on it. The Stu Fart show shirts. Ashley, can you make those for us? Stu Fart
I'm
show
laughing so
shirt.
hard, I'm slobbering, man.
Is that
Nice
the
lot of
shit
fun.
man Hart? Is that's who?
Should get a shirt made. Hey, what's that smell? Did I just fart?
I always enjoyed Gary Fart in
Scott-
WCCW.
Yeah.
Oh
Did you ever
my
watch that TV
God.
series about the married couple or detectives called Fart to Fart? Yeah.
Good old
Ver-
Stu Fart.
How did we
Yeah.
go from talking about classic shields to talking about farts?
Well, it kind of ties in together. If you think about
There
it.
is a correlation
It's a,
because they're full of air.
both are stinky subjects right now. Okay.
Somebody get Marker Bib.
Yeah, I was laughing so hard I was slobbering, guys.
Where's the spoon?
Scott Aarons is the voice of reason tonight. Believe it or not, Scott Aarons is the voice of reason here. Yeah, no, Vern Gagne couldn't book worth a damn, but he could really train the talent. He trained Rick Steamboat. He trained Ric Flair. He trained Blackjack Mulligan,
Iron
Ken
Sheik.
Patera,
Oh,
Iron
bunch of
Sheik.
them.
Yeah.
Stu Fart.
Yeah, I do.
We gotta get those shirts.
Well, I was reading the comments when I said Stu Hart. And I saw a comment that said fart.
Fart.
It just
Stu Fart.
it's-
That's classic. That's classic.
Should get a shirt saying, what's that smell?
Brett the shit man fart.
Dan,
Queefing at a Canadian theater near you.
you know,
Oh my
he
God.
he married a woman. He named married a woman named Diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
The Montreal.
I
fart
like
joke.
that one. You seen that video? What's your name? Diarrhea. She spelled it out for her.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Long car trip.
Oh my God.
How do you know about the spouse, Gianni?
Johnny, you have a spouse?
Okay. Yeah. Did you get married and didn't tell us? Did
Hey,
Ben
when you play
give you some
Battle of the
tips?
Fart game with your
No,
with your
no, don't
spouse?
get married. He'll have mattresses to move. No.
Repossession of mattresses.
What is this? Y'all need Jesus very bad. What?
That's his tagline.
Hey, it's a pretty crappy story, but we got to talk about it.
Yeah,
We
we
need it,
do.
but Stu Fart really needs it.
Stu Fart.
I can't believe I
I'm
said that.
bad- I'm
Mark,
bad
you will
type.
never live that down. You will never live it.
That's what
That's
happened.
gonna go
when
in the
you
blooper
hit
reel,
Stu's.
Yeah.
Diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
Fart.
Remember the baseball thing when you're on a baseball team, then you sing the diarrhea song. You slide.
Yeah,
into
when
first
you're
and you
sliding
feel
into
something
first
burst.
and you hear something
Diarrhea.
burst.
Sliding into
When
home.
you're climbing up the
and
ladder
feel
and you hear
something
something splatter.
Sliding into home and the pants begin to foam.
Diarrhea. Diarrhea.
Okay. With that, it's 9 o'clock on my end, guys. So we're gonna have to close the show. Thank goodness.
Right.
So we appreciate.
Attention all fart
Oh my
shoppers,
God.
please exit.
Yeah. So we appreciate you guys joining us tonight. I'm sorry about the last 20 minutes of the show.
That was
Oh, stop! That's what's the fun.
Hey,
of
it
the
was a
podcast.
good thing. We needed a laugh.
Mad
So
boy.
I'm gonna close the show on behalf of Richard, Andy, Ben, and Kevin. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again next week. Hope you get your
Stu
belts.
Farts for everyone. Stu Farts for everyone.
Have a good night, everybody.